she knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic, magic.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where this afternoon the Baltimore Orioles will be playing the final game of a 3-game series against the Los Angeles Angels at Angels Stadium in Anaheim, California. How you doing, everybody? It's your old pal, the BirdWatcher here. People call me BW for short, and that works for me. Folks, welcome to the second half of the 2026 season. It begins today, game 82. The Orioles played the first half of the season to a tune of 5 games under 500. A team not capable of putting 4 wins in a row together. We had a 6th chance to do it yesterday after winning 3 straight and set up to get that 4th one, probably best case or best chance to do it, facing a pitcher that had really done nothing positive so far in any of his appearances, whether starting or in relief. We could not hit the guy. Just couldn't hit him. Ryan Johnson. Craig Albanez had a quote saying something like, sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the pitcher. Not if he's never been good in any appearance ever until us. No. I think we have to bear some of the responsibility there, Craig. You think? Look, we played Logan Gilbert about a week ago, and he shut our offense down. You can say that about Logan Gilbert, I guess, because he's an established pitcher. I don't know if he's been an all-star, but if he hasn't, he's been all-star worthy. I mean, the guy's a good pitcher. This other guy is awful. He's awful. Where is this quote from Albanez? Can I find this real quick? Folks. Anyway, so look. Bottom line. Have to win today. Have to. Have to win 2 out of 3. On a regular basis. It's the only way. It's the only way to get to a place where we can talk about October aspirations, folks. Let me see if I can find this. It's the sort of thing that you can just summarize by saying,
so it's not the best option, but it just is what it is.
Right.
Guys, quickly, just forget this one.
Just forget this one. Probably the best. Probably for the best. Can I find this real quick? Where did I see this? Oh, it's going to take me too long just to read what I can basically paraphrase, which is, again, Albanez talking about how Ryan Johnson was just, no. I saw the pitches. I saw where he was throwing them in the, I saw a lot of hittable pitches that we weren't hitting. Right, and in combination with that, Shane Baz did not have a very good start yesterday, and that's bad timing because he had gone 7 starts without having a bad one. 2.56 ERA over 7 starts before yesterday's not so good start. Folks, all right, look it. You can tell by the sound of my voice. My morale is not in a place that is healthy. I feel like I'm sort of being held hostage right now as a fan. This game today, it's just going to be really difficult for me to maintain optimism on any level if we don't win this game here today. I got to be honest with you. I mean, I'm always honest, but I know sometimes honesty isn't easy to hear, but I got to do it. I got to tell you, got to win this game today. Trey Gibson is on the mound of our 5 arms in our current starting rotation. He's the most questionable, least effective of the 5 for the last few turns through this rotation. We're going to need something good out of him today. Yeah, so that's the deal. I hope the Orioles can get out to an early lead. I hope they just do something that'll make me relax. I'm worried. I know this sounds stupid to compare my attitude and my morale to a player or the team, but I just hope that the team is not feeling the same way that I do right now, which is desperate. You know, like we have to win this game. I hope they can just, take care of business and win a game that they should win a series that they should win. But yeah, I just feel like I'm sort of helpless and nervous, waiting out these next few hours to see how I'm going to feel. Because, after this game, you got the rest of the day to think about it. You got all of tomorrow to think about it. You got most of Friday to think about it until we play again on Friday night back home. How am I going to be spending the next 48 hours feeling? We will be finding out here in a minute. All right, folks, let's talk about the pitching matchup and look at the starting lineups. Again, it's going to be Trey Gibson on the mound for Baltimore. Give me a moment to bring up the page here. Gibson with a record of 1-2, a 5.81 ERA, and a 1.71 WHIP. That is over 26 1/3 innings. He's given up 28 hits, struck out 20, has walked 17. Too many walks, way too many walks. 4 home run balls in 26 1/3 innings. We'll be facing the best arm this season in the Angels rotation, Jose Soriano. Pretty solid, 8-4 record. That's for a team that's playing 400 baseball in the season. That's stands out. He's probably got about 35% of their wins or so alone. A 3.03 ERA and a 1.27 WHIP. That's over 92 innings pitched, 71 hits, 98 strikeouts, 46 walks. He does walk his fair share as well. That's 4.5 per 9 right there. And he has given up 10 home run balls. I did see a write-up from Rock Kabatko showing some statistics regarding Soriano, and pretty much right-handed batters really, really struggle against Soriano, at least this year. Lefties, much better numbers. I mean, just in a vacuum alone, numbers against lefties for Soriano are still pretty good, but righties are, average under 200, slugging under 400, just not doing a whole bunch against righties. Lefties, when Soriano throws a fastball against lefties, they are hitting 365. That's what you want to see. A lefty hitter getting a fastball. Give Gunnar Henderson a fastball. Leody Taveras, by the way, I'm going to go ahead and spoil it. He's hitting third in the order today. And facing the righty, he'll be batting left-handed. Let's give him a fastball. Let's look at those lineups. Let's look at this Orioles lineup, folks. Definitely one that jumps off the page when you see Leody Taveras batting third today. Leading off and playing left field is Taylor Ward. Gunnar Henderson will bat second and play shortstop. Leody Taveras, again, hitting third, playing right field. Pete Alonso, the cleanup hitter at first base. Samuel Basayo will bat fifth and do the catching. Colton Cowser in center field hitting sixth. Kobe Mayo DHing and batting seventh. In the eighth spot, it's Jeremiah Jackson at second base, and then Blaze Alexander, best hitter on the team. Let's bat him ninth in his .310 average. Folks, he's at third base. For the home team Angels, final game of this West Coast road trip, folks. Let me bring up this other page. Make sure I got the first names correct. Leading off at first base, Nolan Shanwell. Denzer Guzman is the third baseman batting second. Wade Meckler will hit third and play right field. Jorge Soler, the DH and cleanup hitter, as he's been in all three games. Christian Moore will bat fifth and play left field. Donovan Walton, the second baseman, batting sixth. Oswald Peraza, the shortstop, hitting seventh. Josh Lowe in center field will hit eighth. And Tyler Heineman will do the catching and bat ninth. That's Shanwell, Guzman, Meckler, Soler, Moore, Walton, Peraza, Lowe, Heineman. Trey Gibson, please. Please tell me you can handle a lineup that looks like this. Again, baseball is a humbling sport. I'm not trying to imply that any lineup isn't capable of going out there and putting up runs, but yeah, these are not household names, folks. These are not household names. All right. Let's bring it back over here. Oh, wait a minute. How you doing, by the way? I'm not sure what's going on with the lighting. All this darkness going on here. What is the deal? The light is, everything's set up the way it's normally set up. I don't know. Folks, this game, a little bit warmer. Well, it's afternoon instead of evening. I guess that makes sense. 78 degrees, the game time temperature. James Hoy is the home plate umpire for this ball game here today. Orioles with a record of 38-43. Folks, we are at the halfway point of the season. We're 5 games better than the Angels, but they have the worst record in the league. We're 4 games up on Boston, but we're behind a lot of teams. We are 2 games behind Toronto. I think last I checked, they had the final wild card spot if the season ended today, and they don't even have a winning record right now. They're 39-4, or not even a 500 record. They're 39-40. It's just, again, that just, I guess what makes this season so frustrating right now is that if this team just played like average baseball, we would be in a wild card spot. That's all it takes in the American League this year, just being average. I've said it several times. I'm really not interested in monitoring the wild card until we're a 500 team, because in my view, I don't think a team with a sub 500 record deserves to be playing in October. Am I nuts? We play 162 freaking games. I think that's enough time to figure out whether or not you're a team worthy of playing in the postseason. And if you have a losing record over that a number of games, what are you doing playing in the postseason? You feel me, folks? I don't want to play in the postseason if I got a losing record. How about that? There, I said it. And I don't think any team should be getting in with a losing record. I know it's happened before, I think. I think we've had a division winner finish like 80 and 82 a time or two. But anyway, I got a feeling by the time the season's over, the third and final wild card spot is going to at least have a 500 record, right? Anyway, I'm digressing too much. Let me try and get a little focus. Folks, it's 7 minutes after 3 a.m. local time here for me. And I'm going to power through the call here today. I'm going to give you as much energy as I've got. I hope it's enough, because I am feeling a little bit zapped of energy. I've got a Red Bull sitting right here. Fake energy. All right. Do me a favor, folks, please, if you're watching along, get synced up with me. And the best way to do that is to pause the game you're watching. If you are ahead of me, you probably are. Taylor Ward in the on-deck circle right now. You might have already seen the first pitch. If you have, wait for the second batter to get synced up with me. But otherwise, first pitch of the ball game, as soon as it comes in there and the ump calls ball or strike, or it's put in play and it's an out or a hit, just whatever the result is of the first pitch, let it happen. Pause your game, and then allow me to catch up and call that first pitch. When I've called it, you unpause, and now we're synced up for the rest of the afternoon. Does it make sense? I hope so. Jose Soriano is taking his final warm-up pitches right now. th start for Soriano. Why won't this expand to full screen? Please. There we go. All right. Primary pitch for Soriano is a sinker, and he's got the four-seam fastball. He's got a splitter as well. Knuckle curveball is the breaking ball pitch, the off-speed pitch. And he's got a slider, but that's his fifth pitch. Probably don't see it that often. Folks, we're ready for baseball. Soriano goes into his windup, and the first pitch hits the top of the zone. A sinker for strike one. We are underway at Angel Stadium. And boy, that's the outfield bleachers. I see one section with a throng of people and empty otherwise. Here's a ground ball to third base. Throw across is in time. Play made there by Denzer Guzman and Ward. 5-3 on the putout. That's how we begin the ball game here today. One down for Gunnar Henderson. And let's take this over to the other screen here. First pitch is a sinker. Looks like it got the bottom of the zone, but the ump says ball one. Gunnar's hitting .230. That ball's lined, and it's a foul ball. He shot it to the opposite field, but it was slicing off the bat. Could not keep it fair. And the bat itself appears to have been damaged. Fresh lumber for Gunnar. And it'll take a moment for him to get that new bat ready. Folks, Charm City chat, how the hell are you? How the hell are you? Hope you're doing well. Uh, 2005 Padres, 82 and 80. Here's a ground ball foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Orioles wearing their traditional road uniforms, gray shirts and pants, orange and black trim. Pitch is high, 2-2 the count.
His name's Gunner, and he's dating my mom.
Angels wearing their traditional home whites with the red trim. 2-2 pitch, in on the hands, and Gunner pops it up on the infield. Guzman, the third baseman, will make the catch. And there are 2 down. Man, look at all the empty seats here. This looks like a COVID game. Folks, where do you want to sit? Something creepy about a stadium this empty. Here's Leody Taveras batting third today. First pitch, a ground ball right back to Soriano. It just takes a bounce right into his glove. Little shovel to first, and that's it. The Orioles go 1-2-3 here in the top of the first. Bottom half coming up. Orioles nothing, and the Angels are coming up to hit. Conwell, Guzman, and Meckler. Who? Folks, hey, there's a friend of mine in the chat. How you doing, buddy? They had a cardboard cutout of Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's. Yeah, I remember the cutouts. You could pay to have your likeness. Hey, folks, let's say hi to the Charm City chat, shall we? Does anybody hear something? What is that? Is that a... Sorry, folks. There's an air raid, apparently. The Germans are bombing. Chow is here. Alan, Rowdy Dog, Froggy, George, Daniel, Chilo, Kinman, James, Brian is here. Ryan is also here. Brian and Ryan. Phantom is here. Rob, hello. Book Doc, good to see you. Loretta, how are you today? Janet, the insatiable Janet Hill, everybody. Derek is here. Mac, Anita, there's a Rhino. Oh, Rhino, we gots to talk, man. We gots to talk. Folks, Trey Gibson, this is his 6th start. He made 1 appearance in relief. 5.81 ERA. It's Sean Well at the plate. First pitch is low for ball 1. A cutter from Gibson. Well, shiver me Kimbers. It's Kimbers, everybody. Big J, hello. 1-0 pitch. Popped foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, I have such sights to show you. I'm like Pinhead from Hellraiser. I have such lovely sights to show you. Here's a ground ball to Alonso. He will get up and take it to the bag unassisted for out number 1. First out, recorded by Gibson. It's early, but it's a positive sign to get that first out. First batter. Also good to see Blaze Alexander back in the lineup and in the field over at third base. All right. It is Denzer Guzman. Denzer, the last dinosaur. He takes a strike, a sinker that was well spotted there by Gibson on the outside edge, 0-1. Guzman hitting .255. Next pitch gets away from Gibson. 1 ball and 1 strike. Folks, Rising Rhino, by the way, another YouTube play-by-play man. Please check him out if you haven't already. Here's a ball hit out to right field. Going to be a easy catch for Taveras. Doesn't have to go far. 2 down in the inning for Wade Meckler. Who? Trey Gibson may not be long in this rotation with Dean Kramer in a rehab assignment. Cade Povich, another option coming up, also on a rehab. But I'll say this about Trey. I love the socks. He wears the high socks. Got the orange stripes. It's a good look. That is ball 1 to Meckler. He's hitting .279, left-handed batter. Strike on the inside edge, 1-1 the count. Oh, they're going to challenge. Meckler's going to challenge this pitch, and he's going to lose. Angels are going to cough up a challenge in the first inning on a very inconsequential pitch. Thank you, Mr. Meckler. So instead of 2-0, the count is a ball and a strike. Meckler wanted it to be 2-0, but he lost the challenge. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground softly to short. Gunnar will throw, and that throw, well, it might have been late regardless, but it was in the dirt. Alonso typically able to scoop these low throws with a high level of success, but this one, not able to do it. So it's going to be an infield hit, I believe, for Meckler. No, they're going to give an error? Well, they're not giving either yet. I'm showing 0 for 1. Oh, official score ruling pending. The official scorer has yet to decide. I think he would have been safe anyway, so I don't think he can give an error there. Jorge Soler, the count is 0-1. He's at the plate with 2 down, runner at first, and a cutter high, 1 ball and 1 strike. Holiday is out for the 4th straight game, Froggy, with a groin complaint. This pitch looks like it might have caught the top of the zone, but it's called a ball. 2-1 the count, and that would have been a strike. We did not challenge it. Folks, we got 88 people here right now. 38 on the like count. We can get it to 50. Soler hits one down the left field corner. That ball is near the wall. That ball just got over the 4-foot wall out there for a 2-run homer. There's a low wall here. And Soler just cleared it. Taylor Ward, I'll have to see if there was a chance to stab it out of the air and rob a homer, but nope. Just out of reach, I suppose. I mean, 2-0 Angels. Gibson gives up a 2-run homer in the first. Again, I don't know. They didn't give a gunner an error, David, and I'm not sure that throw beats the runner, honestly. It looked like he beat it out to me, but I'll be honest and say I'm not 100% sure. Would have liked to seen a replay. Oh and 2 on Christian Moore, and there's a base hit up the middle. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Base hit here for Christian Moore. That's 3 straight hits now given up by Gibson. And the batter is Donovan Walton. Hasn't played much, but has put up good numbers when he has. Hitting over 300 with an OPS over 900. Fouls off the first pitch. Walton asking for time on an 0-1 count. Allen with a little bit of TMI, but thanks for clarifying there, Allen. We weren't sure. But you did mean bull sack, right? Or is it a bell sack? Not sure. 0-2 pitch. That's a foul ball. Still 0-2. Gibson will be throwing his 20th pitch of the inning next. Folks, we're down early, and a game we got to win. Pitch low, check swing, they appeal. Third base ump says Walton did not go. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good early morning to you, Edward. One and 2. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a slider that bounced in there. That's a strikeout, and that ends the inning.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Gibson gives up 3 hits, including a 2-run homer at the end of 1. 2-0 Angels. Well, the hat is right over there. But as much as I believe in the hat, I've never felt so disappointed with the lack of results yesterday. Oh, the hat. What are we going to do, the hat? What are we going to do? Folks, 6-game homestand starts on Friday. Nationals come in for 3, then the White Sox. We did sweep Chicago earlier in the year. They are currently ahead in the American League Central. That's where you want to be if you're a mediocre team. You can win a division there. Folks, Nationals, can't take them lightly. We already went and played them in D.C. How did that go? I can't remember. Was that just one of those little 2-game jobs? Or was that a 3-game series? And how did we do? I'm going to look now. You don't have to tell me. I'm going to look. There it is. We lost 2 out of 3. We lost 2 out of 3. Dropped the first 2 games. Second game, 13-3 loss. Got to play better than that this time around. All right, here we go. Top of the second inning, the Orioles offense. Hopefully going to get going quicker than they did yesterday and more often as well. First pitch is inside, ball 1 to Pete Alonso.
A polar bear stirs.
Alonso hitting .247. There's a strike, a sinker at 96 to even up the count. Sunny day in Los Angeles. There's a strike. A knuckle curve from Soriano. 1 and 2. And the next pitch. That's well off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Alonso. It'll be Basayo and Cowser to hit next. This one's fouled at the plate off of Alonso, and he's hopping around, shaking it off. All right, Pete back in there with a count of 2-2. The pitch. That's inside. Full count. Full count to the leadoff man, Pete Alonso. Are we in for a miracle today? Here's a ball hit to left over the glove of the third baseman, Guzman. That is a base hit for Pete Alonso. A line drive single to left field. A leadoff single. And that looked like a fastball. All right, Sammy's coming up. Tying run.
Sammy.
Sammy's due. Sammy, if nothing else, is due, I would say. Here's a snap throw to first on Alonso. He's back standing. He's only one step off the bag. First baseman dropped the ball anyway. Yeah, Sammy's due, wouldn't you say, folks? Been sitting on 10 homers for a minute. This ball is fouled off, first base side, bounces right over to the Oriole dugout. One of the players reaching over to grab it. Over the railing there. There's those numbers with that fastball. Righties are only hitting 138 off the fastball, but lefties 348. 0-1, Basayo, that ball with a nice sound, deep right center. That ball's gonna fly away. Bye, birdie. Samuel Basayo hits a deep homer to right center field. 434 feet. Halfway up the bleachers. And this ball game is tied at 2. I think I just called my third home run shot in the past 24 hours, folks. Or 48 hours anyway. Holy cow. I got a knack for calling home run shots. Here is Colton Cowser. First pitch is a knuckle curve. No, I'm sorry. That's the second pitch. Strike one, and then a knuckle curve here outside to make it a ball and a strike. Still nobody out. Strike two, another curve. Sammy got a splitter. It was on the outside black, and he still pulled it 435 feet. I said halfway up the bleachers. That's a bit of an exaggeration. But, you know, a player like Sammy, you tend to spin some tall tales. There's a swing and a miss. Cowser strikes out. One down. 2-2 ball game, folks. Both teams with 2-run homers from their power bat. Soler for the Angels and Sammy for us. Kobe Mayo looks at a strike.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
You called a Basayo home run by saying it was polar bear time. Okay, that's interesting logic. Makes sense. Folks, 1 out, 2 runs in, the 1-1 to Mayo. Oh, my God, he swung at absolute nonsense. That pitch was 2 feet outside. Out of the hand, it was already a foot outside. What are you swinging at, Kobe Mayo? That was embarrassing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That would be how I would look at the plate in a Major League Baseball game. 1-2, and Mayo straightens out this one. Get down. That's a base hit in the left field. A curveball from Soriano. How did Mayo make an adjustment like that? I don't know. One of the worst swings I've ever seen, and he fouls it up with a line drive base hit. A 1-out single. And still only 1 out in the inning. A chance for the Orioles to rally and take a lead now. Jeremiah Jackson at the plate. And a swing and a miss on that knuckle curve from Soriano.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Jeremiah broke up Ryan Johnson's no-hitter yesterday. I can't believe I'm saying that phrase. But, yeah, what was it, the 6th inning? Jeremiah finally got us a hit. There's a called strike, and that looked high to me. No challenge. The count is 0-2 on Jackson. 257 average. Catcher setting up on the outer half of the plate, and that pitch is outside. Slider. 1-2. Look at that sky. That is white blue. The 1-2 pitch to Jeremiah. Swing and a miss. A splitter low and in. That is the 2nd out of the inning. Strike 3 on Jeremiah. Here's Blaze, folks. Come on.
I do believe I'm on fire.
2026 fan favorite, Blaze Alexander. He's hitting .310. First pitch, takes low.
I do believe I'm on fire.
The 1-0 is a swing and a foul tip at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Blaze wears the same number as Michael Jordan. And he's been the Michael Jordan of baseball here the past month or so, I'd say. All right, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration. How is he like Jordan, you ask? He has a gambling problem. I'm just kidding. I don't know. That's a swing and a miss. It's strike 2 to Blaze Alexander. 1-2 with 2 down and a runner at first. Stop it. Get some help. Gatorade, is it in you? Pitch foul back. Still 1-2 on Blaze. Folks, have you ever heard that audio of Michael Jordan trying to read the commercial script for Gatorade? It's absolutely hilarious. 1-2 pitch to Blaze. He lays off a curve low, 2-2 the count. It's pretty much, he has to just say, Gatorade, is it in you? And he says it in like every possible way you can, putting emphasis on a different word each time. That pitch low and away, the count has gone full, folks. Runner at first will be off on a 3-2, 2-out pitch. The pitch is ball 4, low and in. Folks, this inning will continue, and flip that lineup over.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Let's see, Jordan, Gatorade. I'm going to cue this up for you guys. Is it in you? Is it in you? Is it in you? Is it in you? Gatorade. Is it in you? Folks, there's a mound meeting for the Angels. Perfect time to check in on this clip. Oops, there's a tie commercial first. Mound meeting for the Angels. Just another team that seems to do it quicker than us. Here we go.
On action. Gatorade, is it in you?
Mm-hmm.
Gatorade, is it in you?
Mm-hmm.
Gatorade, is it in you?
That's good. That's a good take.
Wait,
No.
Gatorade.
I got to hear.
Is it in you?
Right. Ready?
Ready?
Is it in you? Ready?
Is it in you?
Gatorade, is it in you?
No.
No.
Is it in you?
Gatorade, is it in you? Gatorade, is it? Gatorade, is it in you?
Taylor Ward, want to know the count. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nope. One more time. Try the last way you just said it, just conversational. Gatorade.
That would be great.
Is
Just
it in
conversationally,
you?
Michael. Just conversation. Okay?
Gatorade, is it in you?
Oh, that's better. I try it again.
Is it in you?
Yeah.
Gatorade, is it in you? Okay, ready? Gatorade, is it in you? No, don't like that. Gatorade, is it in you? Okay.
This is not a loop, everybody. This is not a loop. Swing and a miss. Taylor Ward strikes out, and the inning is over. But Samuel Basayo hits a 435-foot bomb to right center field to tie the ball game. We go to the bottom of the second. It's 2-2.
Is it in you? It is.
You did a couple great ones. I love the really forceful Gatorade one.
Right.
Wait,
No.
Gatorade.
I got to hear.
Is it in you?
Right. Ready? Is
Ready?
It in,
I love how Jordan's asking the crew, are you ready? We're ready, Michael. Are you? You got 4 words. Is it in you? Let's just try and lock down what of those 4 words to stress.
It
in you. Ready?
Ready.
Gatorade, is it in you?
Uh-huh.
No.
No.
Gatorade, is it in you?
That's better.
Gatorade,
No.
is it? Gatorade, is it in you?
God, that never gets old. Gatorade. Gatorade. Is it in you? Is it in you? Is it in you? Gatorade. Is it in you? Good grief. Folks. Oh my God. Is that, wait, what? I just saw some kind of meal deal that included a free bottle of Snapple. They still make Snapple? I haven't seen a Snapple in 20 years. Snapple. Is it in you? Snapple. Folks, we're in the bottom of the second. It is Oswald Peraza at the plate. And first pitch is high for ball 1. Peraza hitting .261. Right down the middle, a sinker to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Lee Harvey Oswald Peraza. Got off 3 shots through heavy foliage. Here's a ground ball that Mayo cuts off from Gunner. I'm sorry, that's Blaze. That's on Blaze. Blaze screwed up. This was probably Gunner's ball. I mean, Blaze is the one moving toward the first base bat. I guess it is his ball, but Blaze drops it, and the base runner is going to reach. That should be an error. Leadoff man on base for the Angels. E5 on Blaze. Josh Lowe, the batter. This guy was an outfielder for Tampa for a while. Can't remember how he wound up on the Angels, but here he is. Probably a trade for a relief pitcher or something. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2 on Josh Lowe. He's hitting just 184. This is a slider that is up. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Stop it. Get some help. That's a big meme. In fact, that's a huge meme. The Gatorade is it in you thing, I feel like, has been under the radar. I feel like that one deserves a little more exposure. 2-2 pitch. Back to Gibson. It hits his leg. He picks it up and throws to first to get the first out of the inning. Runner at first moves up to second. So runner at second, 1 away for the number 9 man, Tyler Heineman. Trainer coming out to look at Gibson after taking the liner off one of his legs. I still can't tell on that first replay which leg it was. I think it was his right leg. I'm still not sure. Gibson appears to be doing a lot of chirping. Doing a lot of talking out there. The ump is out there. Albanez, the trainer, Basayo. I don't think I've ever seen a pitcher talk this much in this situation. Looks like he's going to throw at least one warm-up pitch to see if there's any problems. All right, here we go. There's one warm-up pitch. No indication that there's an issue, but he's going to throw another one. And 2. All right, everybody's walking back to their respective posts. Gibson will continue on after that liner off the leg. Runner at second, 1 out. 2-2 ball game, bottom of the second inning. And the batter, Tyler Heineman. 173 averaged, 1 home run, 6 RBI. A number 9 batter. Can we get him? First pitch is low for ball 1. Every single day. If he shows a lack of effort, then I would sit him instantly. I'd break that streak without a second thought. There's a strike. Gibson's next pitch. That one's hit hard, but right to second base. Jeremiah makes the play there for out number 2. Okay, we got off the hook there. Ball hit right to somebody. Runner at second stays put. 2 down now. Back to the top of the order for Nolan Shonwell. First pitch to him is hit. Is that a broken bat? Over to Jeremiah. He backhands, throws to first in time. The inning is over. Trey Gibson looks better here in the second inning. And less pitches, no runs given up, one base runner there. We go to the third. We're tied at 2. Folks, we got 140 people in the room right now, and we're not even close to half of the room hitting that like button. Folks, this is just regular stream maintenance. We need everybody to pitch in. We've got a break right now in the ball game. Please take a moment and hit that thumbs up at the bottom of the screen below where you see me. And let's get those likes up to 100. We can do it. It'll be Gunnar, Taveras, and Alonso due up for the Orioles. 2, 3, 4 batters. And, yeah, I'll be back here in just a moment. Whoops, there we go.
He met a strange friend in the...
Ante up and kick in like men. Like men! Where's you from?
Baltimore.
What?
Baltimore.
Baltimore? What's that?
Look, it doesn't really matter, all right?
Gatorade. Is it in you? Gatorade. Wait. Let's do it again. Gatorade. Gunnar Henderson. Is it in you? First pitch to Gunnar is outside for ball 1, folks.
His name's Gunnar and he's dating my mom.
That's right. How's that going? 1-0 pitch. Low, 2-0. Splitter from Soriano. Yeah, we needed somebody up. I thought Blaze might work out as like... I was looking at Taveras or Blaze batting second. Ward still leading off. One of those guys second. You know, as long as Adley's out, which hopefully won't be much longer. But there's just something about Gunnar and then Alonso and Basayo. I don't know. We needed something a little more contacty and a little less. Oh, whoa. We got a ground ball in the hole at shortstop. What a throw from the hole there. A one hopper to first base makes it there. Peraza throws out Gunnar on a nice throw off the back foot. Leody Taveras is 0 for 1. Made an out on one pitch. Takes what should have been ball 1. It's called a strike. That was outside. Taveras didn't look happy with the call, but he didn't ask for a challenge. That one is a little bit outside. Yeah, one of the two, Phantom, I think, would have been good. And I'm okay with it being Taveras simply because of the numbers I saw regarding lefties' successes versus Soriano against compared to righties. I know we shouldn't get married to the analytics, but if I feel like if it's kind of a either option, you look for something to give you the tipping point, and that one did it for me. That pitch is low and away. We got a 3-1 count. 3-1 the count on Leody, folks. The pitch. Ball 4. Take your base.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Soriano's up to 50 pitches already. 1 out in the third. We've got the would-be go-ahead run on base. Here is Pete Alonso, folks.
A polar bear stirs.
Soriano steps off the rubber before throwing the first pitch. Alonso singled and scored back in the second, coming in on the Basayo home run. Whoa, look out. That is up near the dome of Alonso. It's a breaking ball. And Pete able to get out of the way, no problem. That still will wake you up, though. 1 ball, no strikes. And a foul ball here makes it 1-1. Alonso adjusts his batting gloves. We need offense. We need lots of it. Come on, let's make this an Orioles lead here in the third. Check swing foul off to the right. It's 1-2. What is this? Red Bull and Lucky Strikes. What better thing to consume at 3:53 in the morning? Alonso lays off the 1-2 inside. 2-2 the count. Come on, folks. Where's the bugle? There you go. That's better. 2-2 pitch. Lined. That is fair ball. Fair ball down the left field line all the way into the corner. Coming around to score. They're just now digging it out of the corner, folks. It's a RBI double for Pete Alonso. The Orioles have taken the lead. It is 3-2, Baltimore. All right. Woo, that was close. That was fair by a foot, folks. Basayo takes low and away for ball 1. Sammy, you want another 2-run bomb? Why don't you drive Pete in again? The 1-0 pitch is fouled back. Soriano hitting that outside edge. Again, Sammy pulled a ball on the outside edge. 435 feet. He really does have a special bat. That's just not something most major league hitters can do. One ball and 1 strike. Low and in. A fastball at 97. 2-1 on Sammy.
Sammy.
The pitch. He got a breaking ball and a swing and a miss. Count even up at 2-2. It's a nice hitter's backdrop here. Sammy, that's another blast. That ball sounded like a rocket. It's off the yellow line. That might be a home run. The throw in. Sammy's jogging. It is a homer. I called another shot. I said, do it again, Sammy. And he does. Bye, birdie. Home run number 12. It either hit on or just above the yellow line along the right field wall. It's 5-2, Baltimore.
It's magic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118,
The first multi-homer game in the career of Sammy Basayo. First pitch to Cowser, ball one, gets away. Sammy, 4 RBI and 2 home runs. We're in the third inning. Here's a base hit to right field. Colton Cowser with a ground ball through the hole on the right. A 1-out single. Folks, the offense is alive. Man, Basayo. I tell you this, buddy, Sammy, that was not a pitch to stare at, or that was not a swing to just stare at. That ball was about 6 inches from being in play, and your ass should be running. Sammy, I love you, buddy. I don't have a whole lot of confidence that me or anybody else is going to convince you to stop pimping like that. You can pimp that first one. You got all of it. But that one barely got over the line. You don't stare at it, all right? Come on, man. All right. 5-2. Another mound meeting, by the way. 2 mound meetings for Soriano early in the third inning. Just want to make note of that. I think Shane Baz was somewhere in a similar spot. He wouldn't have gotten one yet yesterday. Here's Kobe Mayo. Base hit his first time, excuse me. A bit of a hiccup. 1 out, runner at first. A 3-run lead. I wouldn't mind seeing Cowser swipe a base or try to. That pitch low and away. 2-0 the count on Mayo. The 2-0 pitch. That one hits the outside corner at the knees. There is activity in the Angel pin. Couple of arms up. A righty, Fermin, and a lefty, Ferris. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Mayo chased a splitter that dropped below the zone. 2-2. Orioles 5, Angels 2. We're only in the top of the third. There's an Oriole fan with a Brooks Robinson jersey on. Very nice. Yes, Soriano's not going to be long for this game. It would appear. 2 guys up, 5 runs in, 66 pitches already. The 2-2 to Mayo, and he chased another one, and he strikes out. A curveball in the dirt, 2 down in the inning. Jeremiah Jackson, who struck out his first time, is up. Folks,
Jeremiah was the bullfrog.
Soriano from the belt. The first pitch is a curve that misses inside. Again, this game's so important to win. Yesterday, we really needed to win that too, but there's a check over at first. Cowser back. Again, I wouldn't mind if he did try to get himself in a scoring position with 2 down, 3-run lead. This is a situation I think is always good to try to steal. This ball's hit over to third base, and a strong throw there from Guzman will get Jeremiah in the inning. But the Orioles, those Baltimore Orioles, a 3-spot, a RBI double from Pete Alonso, and Sammy Basayo's second 2-run homer of the ballgame. At the end of 2.5, it's the Orioles 5 and the Angels 2. Got to take the series. Got to do it, yeah. You win this game, you win the series. You win this game, you've got a winning road trip record as well. You lose, and you lose a series, and you have a losing road trip record as well. 9 games. That comes down to 1 game to decide whether or not this was good or bad. And I mean just scraping good. Certainly not great. 5-4. Good is not as good as great, but it's better than bad. So I've been told. Folks, another appeal, please, to those watching to hit that like button. We are 18 away from 100. We've got 160-something people here. This can be done, and I'm going to make a deal with you. You folks help us get to 100 likes. Just take a moment, hit that button. We get to 100, and I'll shut up about it. I promise. I'm a man that when he makes a promise, I hold up my end of the bargain. I'll give it a rest. Jordan, what do you think?
One more time.
Try the last way you just said it, just conversational. Gatorade, is it in you?
All right, ready? Gatorade, is it in you? Gatorade, Gatorade, is it in you? Gatorade, is it in you? Okay, ready? Gatorade, is it in you? No, don't like
Why are you asking me if I'm ready? 0-1, we are back underway. Denzer Guzman, the hitter, and on the 0-1 pitch, he fouls it off. It's 0-2.
Gatorade, is it in you? Okay.
All right. Guzman lined out back in the first inning. I know, right, David? The director or whatever is like, yeah, look, dude, just say it like this. Like conversational, you know. Gatorade, is it in you? Okay, I got you. Gatorade, is it in you? Wait, let's do it again. Are you ready? 2-2 on Guzman. Here's the pitch. Oh, come on, challenge. Oh, Sammy is challenging. Did he do it in time? That was a late ask. Maybe a verbal ask before a physical ask. But this did look to be a strike, and it is. The Orioles win the challenge. Sammy waited to the last possible moment. You only get a couple of seconds to challenge, and that results in a strikeout.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Guzman strikes out with the help from an ABS challenge. Here's Meckler. Curveball in the dirt for ball 1. One-0 is up and away. 2-0 to Meckler. On camera, Phantom, this was a voiceover. He's just sitting there. It's supposed to be a voiceover, like you hear his voice like with the logo up on at the end of the commercial. There's no excuse. That's awful. The count is 3-1 on Meckler. 11 likes to 100. Come on, folks. The pitch. Right down the middle. 3-2. One out, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the third. Orioles 5, Angels 2. And the payoff pitch is up and away for ball 4. Meckler with a 1-out walk. He got he can't get worse. He cannot get worse.
That's great.
Wait,
No.
Gatorade.
I got to hear.
Is it in you?
Right. Ready? Is it in you? Ready?
Swing and a miss by Jorge Soler. He took a home run cut. He's already got a homer today. It's 0-1 on Soler. Next pitch, way outside. What's Basayo doing? Why is he acting weird? Count as a ball and a strike on Soler. The next pitch, that's a slider that drops into the dirt for ball 2. All right, Gibson is ready for the 2-1. Swing and a he got a piece. Oh, it is a miss. Okay. Swing and a miss. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Brown ball could get us out of the inning. Chance to get a double play. Strikeout, I'll take that too. Here's a pitch fouled off to the right, deep down in the right field corner there. Coors Light's cold hard facts. Here's a cold hard fact. Coors Light tastes like shit. The next pitch swung on and missed. A curveball from Gibson. Strike 3.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Soler loses this battle. Gibson gets him with a curveball. 2 down for Christian Moore. And Basayo with a throw over to first after this first pitch. Strong throw over there. Meckler back safe. It's ball 1 on Moore. Moore had a base hit up the middle his first time up. The 1-0 pitch. A strike. That one was in the zone all the way in there. Moore did not even start to swing. Next pitch is off the plate and the count 2-1. Man, I'm regretting not having a snack ready. I woke up thinking, oh, I'm really not hungry, and I might want to call this game and then just go right back to bed and get another hour or 2 in. But now I'm starving, and it's only the 3rd inning. This sucks. Oh, boy, what am I going to do? 3-1 pitch is not close. That is ball 4. Moore had to bend out of the way. And Gibson is setting himself up for a problem here. There's 2 down in the inning. We need 1 more out, but the Angels now have 2 men on base, and that sends the tying run to the plate. And will prompt a visit from Drew French. Hey, folks, it's a mound meeting. Alert the media. Can I get custard delivered at 4:12 in the morning? Absolutely. First beer I ever had was a Coors, and yes, it's gross. Well, to be honest, I think for most of us, our first beer didn't taste that good, did it? But you just knew you had to power through. Eventually, this is going to taste good. All right, it is Donovan Walton. 2 on, 2 out. First pitch. And that is a little bit low for ball 1. Gibson did strike Walton out the first time up. Here's a ground ball. On the first base side, Alonso has it. He'll take it to the bag and end the inning. 2 runners left on base. Gibson gets out of trouble. No damage. We go to the 4th. The Orioles lead it 5-2. Angels have left 4 men on base now. The Orioles have left 3.
Gatorade, is it in you? No. Gatorade, is it in you? Gatorade, is it? Gatorade, is it in you?
All right. I think everybody's had enough. What is this? A play-by-play decision. What does that mean? What is this?
1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Huh?
There's going to be some changes made.
Oh, yeah?
But they have to be made.
Changes are being made. Okay.
I hope you all understand. There's a chance I may be back for doing the Colts and the 49ers. I don't know yet.
Okay.
I have Sunday Night Football planned, but it's going to depend on the next 60 days. So, hang with me. Bear with
Hang with you? Bear with you?
me. Hang out with us. Every morning we do Snowman in the morning because our goal is to get to Los Angeles and Radio Row. In fact, for the 26-27 season, beginning with the Super Bowl, our goal is to get to every major event. The Super Bowl, the Final Four, World Series, everything.
Yeah, and my goal is to bang Winona Ryder and Susanna Hoffs at the same time. I got that goal. Yeah, I'd love to go to every major sporting event for free on somebody else's dime. What a great idea.
And if we make it, great. And if we don't, it's not going to be because we didn't try. As I said, I hope you guys that have been riding with me and helping to build the channel will continue to do so.
First pitch of the inning
to hang with me
is
as I take this step away that is now necessary.
Oh, God. Rhino, if you're out there, we need to talk again. New pitcher on for the Angels. It's a lefty, Mitch Ferris. Blaze Alexander with an 0-1 count takes inside. 1 ball, 1 strike on Blaze.
I do believe I'm on fire.
That's a heck of a goal. Yeah, Janet, well, aim high, I always say. 1-1, swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. I got a thing for brunettes. What do you want me to tell you? Folks. Not even brunette, really. Black hair, like me. My mom used to always get mad when I told her that my hair color was black. She's like, no, it's not. It's brown. I'm like, Mom, it's black. What are you looking at? 2-2 pitch to Blaze is low for ball 3. She's like, no, it's just a dark brown. I'm like, Ma, here's a piece of wood. That's brown. Here's see this microphone? This is black. See my hair? Kind of looks like that color. Here's a ground ball. Blaze Alexander will be thrown out by the shortstop Peraza. First out here in the top of the 4th. And back to the top of the order for the Orioles, Taylor Ward, who's 0 for 2. Folks, I think my mother just didn't like the idea that her son had black hair. Didn't sit well with her. She came up with alternative facts back before it was hip. Oh, Blaze. I'm sorry, Ward. The 1-0 pitch to left. That ball is going to bounce down fair into the left field corner. Ward with a light jog to second base. It is a 1-out double. Folks, I predicted 2 home runs from Ward in this series. He did get 1 in the first game. Still time for that second one. This one nearly got there. Bouncing on the warning track for a 1-out double. Folks, splash it up.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Gunnar Henderson, first pitch outside for ball 1. So Soriano is done. We got to him. 3 innings pitched. He gave up 6 hits and 2 walks, 5 earned runs, struck out 4. 1-0 to Gunnar is a strike right down the middle. Women have been doing that since the beginning of time. Doing what there, David? I've already forgotten. One is up and away. 2-1. Black hair going more brown from all of the gray. Yeah, all of that gray. I know. Don't forget about the tan area, which is the missing hair on the back of my head. Popped up, and this will get on top of the dugout roof on the third base side. 2-2 on Gunnar, folks. How about a bugle? Ah, right. I didn't know that was a gender thing. But okay. Fair enough, sir. Gunnar, look out. That pitch did get him. He'll take it. A 79-mile-an-hour changeup that just grazed him. And we get a free base out of it, folks. Gunnar hit by a pitch. Barely. That's the best way. There's 2 on with 1 out. Let's go. Leody Taveras. Come on.
Come on, let's dance.
Why is my nose so itchy? Folks, we got 100 likes. Thank you for that. Taveras, ground ball, third base. Uh-oh. They go to second for 1, around the horn, and that is an inning-ending double play.
Big buck, stop it all.
Whoops. Well, that did not work. Folks, we go to the bottom of the 4th. The Orioles lead it 5-2. All right. Oh, so what did he have to say?
For me to get my head on straight, when it comes to doing play-by-play,
right?
When it comes to doing sports talk,
what are we doing today, dude? What now?
Making sure that this $1 billion show,
$1 billion show, this $1 billion show, This $1 billion show. Folks, we have a YouTuber who believes that he's doing the kind of thing that I'm doing, but what he does is quote unquote a $1 billion show.
This $1 billion show gets done.
$1 billion
making
show.
Sure this $1 billion a year show gets done the right way.
Oh, I'm sorry. $1 billion a year. This man wants to make $1 billion a year doing play-by-play on YouTube. This man wants to make $1 billion a year doing play-by-play on YouTube.
The correct way, and way that y'all recognize. I am just about recovered from cancer.
You said you recovered 2 years ago. Now we're back to, here we go. I'm a victim again.
I do still need you all's help in getting a solvent. So if you can donate to the GoFundMe that you see.
Right. You need money. You need more money again. So let me get this straight. You have $1 billion show, but you also need us to give you money for stuff. Makes sense. The worst channel on YouTube, folks. Folks, we're back underway. It's strike one to Oswald Peraza. Bottom of the fourth, Orioles 5, Angels 2. And Peraza fouls off. No, did he miss it? Either way, it's 0-2 on the batter. Hey, the odometer rolled over. Well, I wish this dude could have seen that. Dude, I'm growing my channel better as I'm calling a game and making fun of you at the same time. There is a called strike 3. Folks, Gibson with a strikeout. One down here in the fourth.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
I don't want to advertise the name of the channel. I'm sorry. You might be able to finagle it if you go back and listen. There might be a hint in there for you to search it out. But it's toxic. You don't want to be a part of it. It's bad. It's so bad. Josh Lowe with a count of 0-1. Oh, this guy is the worst grifter you've ever seen. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. You've never seen anybody attempt to grift and be so bad at it every single day. I'm somewhat fascinated by him. This pitch is high. It's a ball and 2 strikes. I better shut up about it because I know that putting it out there is just going to lead to problems. Swing and a miss. Gibson with a little hop in his step after striking out Josh Lowe.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
It looks like we've reached that part of the start that we've seen just about every time. Trey Gibson, there's a part of his starts where he just looks really dominant. And we're in that phase of his start right now, it looks like. Here's Tyler Heineman and a first pitch strike. Oh, thanks, Ronnie. Yeah, don't get me wrong, folks. I need money, too. I have health issues, too. Here's a ground ball to Gunner. Throw to first. In time, and the inning is over. Trey Gibson with a fine inning here. He has settled down. And one more inning to go to qualify for a W. 5th inning coming up, folks. It's the Orioles 5 and the Angels 2. All right, let's hear what more lies and deceptions and excuses this man has for us today.
The Cash App so I can help get my family straight and myself. That would be great.
So again, we need to give you money so that you can get your family straight. A man in his mid-50s relying on his channel to make $1 billion a year, but we need to pay To support your... Okay, makes sense.
But I have to get a better plan. We have to get a better plan.
Don't involve us.
In how we attack the play-by-play circuit.
Circuit?
I realize it's going to put me... I realize how far behind it's going to put me, even though I'm a veteran of 30 years in doing this.
Oh, he loves to do that as well. He loves to tell you about how much more experience he has doing this than anybody. 30 years of doing this billion-dollar show.
But as I've often said, and will continue to say, I'd rather do it right.
Well, that would be a first.
Than not do it at all.
We would be happy if you didn't do it at all.
It hasn't been right. And I take
By lately, what are we talking about? The 21st century?
Responsibility for that, because you all expect a great call every time out.
Actually, we'd expect you to just show up for half of the events that you plan and advertise. If you just showed up half the time, that would be an accomplishment, but doesn't really seem to be in your purview.
Hey, Callie Greenshield said it best.
Yeah?
If you're going to be there, be there.
Yeah, but you're not. That's the problem. Folks, we're back underway. Top of the fifth. Pete Alonso takes ball one. Alonso 2 for 2 with a single, a double, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. It's a nice day, and we're only halfway through the ball game. 2-0 now on Alonso.
A polar bear stirs.
Oh, you don't have to tell me, George. No, he has 30 years of doing play-by-play. The only issue is he's never had a job with any particular team or sport to prove that he has. But in his mind, he's done it. 3-1 the count on Alonso. Again, if you've ever wondered where this voice came from, this is the guy. That's ball 4. That's him. This is how he signs on to his show every day. He stole this from Good Morning Vietnam. And he thinks he's got all these catchphrases that he thinks are going to catch on, but they don't because nobody watches. It's very fascinating. Folks, Samuel Basayo's at the plate. And get this, Alonso's on, and Sammy here in the 5th inning with a chance for a third 2-run homer today with Alonso, the base runner. That would be something. He'll have to do it off the lefty Ferris. And this ball's hit in the air to left field. Long run toward the foul line. And that ball's dropped. In foul ground by the left fielder, Christian Moore. Again, a long way to run. Obviously, the lefty power bat is Sammy. Everybody shifted to the right. He hit this ball down the left field line. Moore with a long run and into foul ground near the wall. Glove was there. Ball dropped on top of the foot of Moore. The Orioles are challenging that this would have been fair. I don't think it would have been. But go ahead and challenge if you want. The Orioles are going to challenge that this was a fair ball. If it is, I'm not sure how. What do? Put runners at second and third and call it a double? The ball appeared to either scrape the glove and then hit on the foot of Moore or just directly onto the foot. But either way, it appears to be foul to me. It's hard to say. We'll find out. Folks, in the meantime...
And I got to be there in full.
Yep.
I can tell you guys there were a lot of games where I was not fully prepared.
No shit. You mean like the ones you canceled this week?
I can tell you guys there were a lot of games where I was not at my best.
I can wholeheartedly
agree. Some of the
agree.
Fever games at the end of last year said that. I missed half of the 49ers season because I was so tired from doing all the Fever games.
You were so tired. Dude, it's a football season. It's one game a week. How tired can you be?
What will happen, at least for the time being, until I feel comfortable enough with myself to make the full prep.
The full prep.
And hop back in the booth.
God, this guy talks in such just word salad. This guy loves to just come up with phrases on the fly.
There'll be a wrap-up show of every team that we cover and every league that we cover.
You don't cover anything, though. Everything's uncovered. You're like a nude beach.
But as far as play-by-play goes, what's up, Richie? I hope I said that right.
Do you?
But as far as play-by-play goes...
Here comes the call on the challenge. It is a foul ball. The Orioles have lost this challenge. And I'm really not sure why they tried it. It looked foul to me, and I definitely didn't see any angle that made me go, oh, wait a minute, maybe it isn't. All right, the count is 0-2 now on Sammy. We're back underway. The pitch in the dirt. 1-2. Sammy Beside. Folks, Dr. Delay is here. What's up, Doc? How you been?
Sammy.
Folks, Dr. Delay, another YouTuber, play-by-play, one that is legit, one that does put in the work, one that I can recommend. As Sammy fouls the 1-2 pitch away. So please check out Dr. Delay. You can click on his name right there in the chat. And you should have an option that says go to channel if you want to do it that way, or just do a search for Dr. Delay. Hey, there's Rhino. Who can't you recommend? Messiah with a ground ball to second. This could be 2. Back to first on the relay, and it is a double play hit into by Sammy.
Big buck, stop it all.
Who can't I recommend?
Colton
Cows are coming up.
While I take the time to get everything straight with myself and my family.
Right.
I hope y'all understand.
I don't.
And I hope y'all continue to hang with me.
Here's Colton Cowser. 2 down, nobody on. First pitch, swing and a miss on a slider. Yeah, this is happening today. Rhino, is a video out, brand new video, labeled a play-by-play decision. And I'm going to go back to the early part here. Let's see what happens.
Honesty?
Huh?
Make me question the integrity of it.
Integrity?
Make me question the integrity of my...
Oh my God, he's talking about integrity. Swing and a miss, and Cowser strikes out. The inning is over. Folks, this game is half over. The Orioles lead at 5-2 on 7 hits, 1 error, 4 men left. Angels 3 hits, no errors, also 4 left. Halfway through the ball game, Orioles 5, Angels 2, and back to the $1 billion YouTube show.
My craft. I can honestly tell you that's why I've been so inconsistent in the past.
Honestly, tell me? Bro, your microphone isn't even working right now. He's talking and the mic is off. Get your mic to work.
Until the fall.
There you go.
My play-by-play will be as inconsistent as ever.
Are you sitting on it?
I am working hard.
Oh my God. I got to go ahead.
I got unceremoniously booted. One reason because I apparently said something I wasn't supposed to, and the second reason because they couldn't pay me.
They couldn't pay you? What?
Which is why I asked both places about where do I go for sponsors.
What?
And they told me, and I tried, and nothing worked. So I'm going to work on 3 different shows and just go from there.
Could you be any more vague? What are you talking about? You vague ass.
The chief show being Snowman in the morning.
Whoops, nobody
I'm
heard
going
that.
to work on a show with the great BGS that'll air every Monday night.
Nothing airs any night.
And thirdly, I'm going to redo the Brian Snow show and get it ready for launch for Labor Day.
Okay. Looking ahead. We're looking ahead.
I don't know if I'll be ready for season 31.
Season 31. Season 31. Folks, we're back underway. Grant Wolfram is on the mound. For some reason, Trey Gibson's day is over. Nolan Shanwell is up, and the first pitch is fouled away. Angels have the top of the order here. And Gibson, despite only on 66 pitches with a 5-2 lead, no longer in the ball game. I'm sure we're going to get some sort of explanation on that. This ball's popped up. Alonso trying to shield from the sun, but it's going to be Jeremiah Jackson, the second baseman, making this catch. 1 away in the bottom of the 5th. Yeah, he's already crying. This is what he does. His show is either, I'm going to sit here and cry and ask people to give me money, or I'm going to sit here and play goofy sound effects and fake laugh at them for 3 hours at a clip. Those are your 2 options with this guy. Denzer Guzman takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Guzman 0 for 2. Everybody's interested in this guy. Hey, folks, I'll tell you this. If we're locked out next season and I'm going back to my comedy channel for a little bit, we'll take a deep dive on this guy. Come join me on my other channel. We'll save it for that. Believe me, if you like deep dives on cringe stuff, have I got a treat for you. This foul ball right off the front of the mask of Basayo, and he definitely has a reason to take his time after this. He got his bell rung. Sammy got his bell rung on a foul ball. And he's actually motioning to the dugout to stay there. He'll be okay. Here comes the 1-1 to Guzman. Swing and a miss. Wolfram, 96, high heat. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, believe me, I follow this guy more than anybody because I'm amazed at the depths he will sink to. Called strike 3. Folks, Wolfram.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
I'd love to get you guys to come on to my other channel. I was worried about advertising it, and I've left it dormant now for like 2 years, but it's a lot of fun. We watch terrible content on the internet and make fun of it. Here's a bunt attempt by Meckler, and the bat pops out of his hand on contact. I'm not sure if it hit his hand or what, but they're just saying foul ball here. 0-1 on Meckler. That was odd. Didn't appear to hit his hand. Base is empty, 2 down in the bottom of the 5th. The 0-1 pitch is inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. I cannot advertise I can't, Alan. I hate to do this to you guys. Maybe one day, but... And again, if you really want it, There's clues in there. Here's a ground ball to short. Oh, my God. Gunnar with a bad throw. Taking Alonso off the bag. Alonso tried to sweep a tag as the runner went by, but to no avail. And Gunnar, David, you still around, buddy? This was worse. Gunnar with a routine grounder here and a bad throw. Just a bad throw. And bad body language after the throw. Just head hanging in shame right there. Oh, Gunnar, you got to get better, dude.
Shame. 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 Shame.
We've got a pitching change.
Shame.
There's 2 down, a runner at first. Wolfram will be taken out for a right-hander. Tyler Wells is coming into the ball game, folks. Breaking the action. Hey, speaking of shame, let's go back to this guy.
But I'm going to grind toward it.
Are you going to grind?
I'm going to grind toward it, doing it the right way.
The right way. No, it's never been the right way with you. It has never been the right way with you.
I've always been fair.
No, you haven't.
With everyone. I've always been transparent.
You haven't paid any of your crew. What do you mean fair? You've never...
I will be transparent here.
Okay, that'll be a first.
Happy birthday, Quinn Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you have a great birthday.
That sounds heartfelt.
I just celebrated a birthday on Monday. It is my beautiful wife's birthday.
Right.
And tomorrow is our anniversary. So what I think I'm going to do...
Let me guess. You have an anniversary tomorrow, so you need money for that, right? Can we give you money for your anniversary too?
Is continue to study for this CDL test, knock it out of the park, make sure I'm completely ready.
Right.
Make sure I get my physical done.
Why are you telling us this?
And just gain my CDL and work that for a while.
Just do whatever you got to do. Why are you telling us?
For the simplest of reasons, it'll give me a chance to get back on my feet while I rebuild Snowman Multimedia.
Uh-oh. Nobody heard that, I hope. Folks, Tyler Wells is on. I knew. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go. Tyler Wells is on the mound with 2 down, runner at first. The batter, Jorge Soler. He's provided the only offense today for the Angels, a 2-run homer. First pitch to him is outside for ball 1. We're in the bottom of the 5th, folks. Walton, the runner at first. Pitch low, 2-0. Again, Trey Gibson removed from the ball game after only 4 innings and 66 pitches. If you guys get any update as to why he was taken out earlier than we would expect, let me know. I'm curious. 2-0 pitch. There's a strike. Top of the zone. It's 2-1. Yeah, the clues are there. Oh, I'm not answering anybody's questions. I can't believe you. I thought you guys would be like, what is this? BW, what are you doing? I don't know what this is, but can you get back to baseball? Instead, everybody wants to know about this guy. He's more popular on my channel in one game than he's ever been on his own channel. Amazing. 3-1 the count on Soler. Pitch. There's a strike. A cutter. Full count. Runner at first will be off on this pitch with 2 down. Snow. Informa. El equipo boom boom down. Payoff pitch is high for ball 4. That wasn't close. Not a good looking 3-2 pitch. I would have laid off of it. That's a walk, and that's going to bring the would-be tying run to the plate. Christian Moore, first and second for the Angels, 2 down. Wells walks the first batter he faces. We need an out right now. First pitch, fouled back. It is now a bullpen game. Angels starter only went 3 innings. Our starter only went 4. I can understand Soriano's exit. I'm not sure about Gibson's. 0-1 pitch. That is fouled back again. It's 0-2. One more strike, folks. Can we get one more strike here? How about one more strike? What's going on here? Sammy took another foul ball. Oh, Sammy did get another foul ball off the helmet again. My goodness. 0-2 on Moore. One more strike. Come on. Pitch. That's outside, a slider. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Oh, yeah. He has used other people's illnesses to try to raise money for himself. I mean, the guy is awful. Cutter is outside. The count is 2-2. I think you probably will see Helsley today, Michael. I think he's kind of due to make an appearance. 2-2 pitch. That one just got a piece. It was low and away. It's still 2-2 after a foul ball. Folks, trying to get out of this 5th inning with a score at 5-2. Wells from the belt. And the pitch. That one is swung on and missed. A changeup at the top of the zone. Inning over.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Folks, we're through 5. The Orioles lead it 5-2. Hey, since you guys love it, let's check back in.
And I got to rebuild Snowman Multimedia.
Do you?
Got to rebuild it. All the
Wait a minute, hold on. What happened to 31 years of experience in $1 billion show? Why would you need to rebuild a $1 billion show and you got 31 years of experience? What are you rebuilding?
Flow better.
Flow better.
For me and my family.
For the family. That's right. Involve your family.
And also given the fact
try to guilt trip us
that I may be in school starting in July or August.
Okay.
The way we're going to do Snowman in the morning
Whoops.
Is also going to change.
Oh, that's changing.
I will announce that when we get that solid.
When we get that solid. And more vague.
But as far as doing play-by-play,
what does getting that solid mean? What does getting the show solid mean? What does that mean? Just vague nonsense.
Trust me, I will be back either here in studio.
By studio, you mean the living room quarters house that you're in, right?
Or live on location somewhere.
Your car?
I don't know if a couple of the schools here will give me a chance.
And but you got 31 years experience. This guy's talking about, I've been doing play-by-play 31 years. And he's wondering if a local school will give him a chance. Which is it, dude? $1 billion show, hoping that a local school will give him a chance. Okay, makes sense. Folks, we go to the top of the 6th. More confusion will have to wait. We've got baseball here. Kobe Mayo is up. Fermin is on the pitch. The right-hander for the Angels, Jose Fermin. 19 appearances on the season with an ERA of 4.42. 1-0 is not close. 2-0 on Mayo, folks.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
This guy. 3-0. Fermin cannot find the zone yet, and we like that. I like an opposing bullpen arm to come out with bad command. There's a strike. A sinker finds the outer corner. 3-1. How year have you done play-by-play? How long has this channel been on? 2.5 seasons? Mayo with a high fly ball down the left field corner. It is deep enough, but it is foul. Mayo a little early on that swing, but had a home run swing there. Yeah, 2.5 years. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't a diary. Swing and a miss, and Mayo strikes out. 1 away here in the top of the 6th for Jeremiah Jackson. Oh, I mean, if it was directed at me, Shirley, you and I would have to go round and round. You don't want that. No offense taken. Jeremiah with a ground ball in the hole at short. There's no way he's going to get this throw. Oh, my God, he did. What a throw from the hole by Oswald Peraza. Jeremiah, that looked like an infield hit all day. A throw off the back foot. What a throw by Peraza. 2 down in the inning. And Blaze Alexander coming up, bases empty. First pitch is strike 1 to Blaze. And now a ground ball to short. This should be the end of the inning. Another play for Peraza. He makes it, and that'll do it. A quick inning, 9 pitches. Orioles retired in order. Bottom of the 6th is coming up. Baltimore still ahead 5-2. Hey, buddy. What else you got on your mind?
Perfectly honest, I'm not ready.
You're not ready?
I don't have my own.
Oh, you're not ready. 31 years, but now you're not ready. Okay.
Wheels. I don't have rates for sponsors yet.
I don't have rates for sponsors. What does that mean? What does that mean? Rhino, you still here? I don't have rates for sponsors. What delusional thing is he talking about now?
I'm working on it.
Are you?
I'm working on it.
Or are you working on another, like, promotion clip of stupid sound bites that you fake laugh at for no reason?
I think that's what I need to do for the first part of season 31 is just get situated. Get my family situated, get myself situated, get myself solved.
What do you mean situated? I've been following your dumbass for 2 years. You're in the same spot you were 2 years ago. What do you mean get situated? You're there. You've got $1 billion show, according to you.
Upgrade every piece of equipment in studio and for the road, and load up again
in
the fall. So that's what I'm going to do.
I'm going to load up in the fall.
There will.
Oh, so in other words, I really only want to do football stuff, so now I'm just going to not do shit until football season. Is that what I'm kind of reading out of this? I feel like that's kind of what I'm reading out of this. Like, I'm just going to punt until football season. Forget all this.
There'll be no Indiana Fever game tonight.
No Fever.
Because I just talked with, like I said, a member of the snow crew, and I was crying. But this is the decision it's come to.
We're back underway. We're back underway, folks. Tyler Wells still on the mound. First pitch strike to Donovan Walton. He's 0 for 2. 5-2 Baltimore in the bottom of the 6th. And a cutter fouled back. 0-2 now on Walton. Oh, my. What else, dude?
And for those of you who think that I am afraid of competition, no, I am not afraid of competition.
You shouldn't be. No one's trying to compete with you, dude. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for Wells.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Oh, Froggy. But I think the community is sort of demanding it. Here's Peraza, first pitch. Going to be fouled away. I'll take a break, Froggy. I'll take a break, okay? We got baseball here. 1 out, nobody on, bottom of the 6th. 0-1 on Peraza, who's 0 for 2 today. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. I don't know why I chose. Well, this sort of just popped up. I'm trying, Froggy. I'm trying. Believe me. That's going to be difficult. I might not live up to your requests, but I'll at least delay it for a bit. Fouled off. It's still 0-2 on Peraza. The pitch, that one's fouled back. Still 0-2. Folks, we get on a plane after this game and fly across the country back home to Baltimore. Day off tomorrow. Next game, Friday evening, the Nationals are coming to town. Swing and a miss on a cutter. Strike 3.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Oh, Janet, some things are not what they seem, but yes. If that were true, that doesn't quite add up, does it? Here is Josh Lowe. He fouls back pitch 1. All right, let's try to map this out. 3-run lead. We've got probably every arm we would want to use at our disposal with only Albert Suarez yesterday. Here's a ground ball off the glove of Jeremiah Jackson. It'll roll toward Gunnar. That's going to be an infield hit with 2 down for the Angels. Yeah, Rhino, since you're saying it, Rhino's tried to talk to this dude. He has tried to actually help him when he's really done nothing to deserve that help. But Rhino's a good guy, trying to get this guy to just be a little bit realistic, maybe. Just focus on maybe one thing and work on it. Instead of constantly just futzing around, reinventing himself on a weekly basis. 0-1 the count on Heineman. And this pitch is up and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. So, yeah, we should have, whoever we want here. We're in the 6th right now. 3 more innings. I would think we'd see Garcia. I'd think we'd see Helsley. And I'd think maybe a little Cano action, maybe. 1-1 changeup fouled back. It's 1-2. 1 more strike, and we're out of the 6th. Natera, a lefty up in the angel pen. Runner at first, 2 down. The 1-2 to Heineman is high, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Me retire? Not until the Orioles win a World Series. 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. That was high. Folks, trying to get that pesky number 9 hitter out. Basayo sets up on the outside, and there is a swing and a miss, a changeup low and away, strike 3, inning over. Yes, sir.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Hit the bricks, pal. You're done.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
How about this? Peace, love, dope. Now get the hell out of here.
All right, folks. We are going into the 7th inning. Late innings now. Orioles ahead 5-2. Wouldn't mind getting another run or 2 on the board here. I'll be right back. Enjoy more of this guy.
The problem is I have seen some things happen, and I just question the integrity at times.
Sorry, Froggy.
I see things and I get mad and wonder, what am I doing wrong? So you know what? I'm going to take the time and find out. You will see Snowman in the Morning beating at 10 a.m. Monday through Friday. Without fail, on all of our stations, on all of our networks. 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
All of our networks. All of our stations, all of our networks. Bro, you have a YouTube channel. That's it. Okay, apparently you found some like AM radio station in Bum F, Montana that's willing to play your show for free at 2 a.m. on a Thursday. Otherwise, what are you talking about, dude?
p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. There's going to be some changes made, but they have to be made.
Uh-huh. More changes.
I hope you all understand.
Nope.
There's a chance I may be back for doing the Colts and the 49ers.
Well, with that kind of conviction, I'm going to really rely on you being there. So much conviction. Folks, we're back underway. Taylor Ward at the plate. Top of the 7th, we've got the top of the order. Ball 1 outside to Ward. I'm sorry, Froggy. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm getting too much feedback that other people are fascinated by this guy. It's 2-0 now on Ward. Folks.
Taylor?
Hermine is still on the mound after coming in the 6th inning. And now it's 3-0. That was nowhere near the plate. 3-0 on Ward, folks. Yeah, take time off so that he can figure out what he's doing wrong. That makes sense. That time up just so happens to be right after the end of the NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs, still in the offseason of the NFL. Basically, there's only baseball on right now. Just so happens to be that part of the year where he needs to figure some stuff out. Not just punt until football comes back. Right? Here's a ground ball to third base. Guzman fields it cleanly. Will get it to first in time. Ward is gone. One away for Gunnar Henderson.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Rhino, folks, in case any of this is strange to you, Rhino really is summing it up as well as one can. It's frustrating, it's addicting, and it's awful. It's a train wreck. It's... why is there a Christmas tree on my screen right now? Folks, with one out, bases empty, a pitching change. Call to the bullpen.
I don't know yet. I have Sunday Night Football planned, but it's going to depend on the next 60 days. So,
I have Sunday Night Football planned, but it's going to depend on the next 60 days. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Planned, but it's going to depend on the next 60 days.
What is this, The Ring? You have 60 days.
Hang with me. Bear with me. Hang out with us. Every morning we do Snowman in the morning because our goal is to get to Los Angeles and Radio Row. In fact, for the 26-27 season, beginning with the Super Bowl, our goal is to get to every major event. The Super Bowl.
It's not a fact. If it's a goal, it's not a fact. It's not real.
The Final Four, World Series.
Everything. So he wants to go to the World Series, the Final Four.
Great, and if we don't, it's not going to be because we didn't try.
Okay. All right. I promise I'm done. I'm done for the day. That's it. That's all that there is. I promise I'm done. I promise. I think I'm done. Folks, thank you for indulging me. Let's win a baseball game. Sammy Natera Jr., lefty on the mound for the Angels. 6 appearances so far. His ERA 1.42. Opponents hitting under 100 off of him. But it's only been 6 in the third innings. He's facing Gunnar Henderson. Bases empty, 1 out. First pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. Gunnar did reach on a hit by pitch his last time up. Wasn't having a good time yesterday, Doc. I'll tell you that. Not good. Lighting isn't too good either. What is up with this? What's going on here? I don't know. Looks pretty shoddy to me. Waiting on a 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled back. I got Rhino and the Doc. Hey, why don't you guys plug whatever your next call is? Go ahead. If you want to, anyway. Let the chat know when you're on next and what game you're doing. Promote yourself. You guys are actually legit. And I want to see you guys succeed. Not that you aren't already, but, you know, continue to succeed. 2-2 pitch to Gunnar. That one's hit out to right. That one's in the corner. That ball is going to be caught on the run by Meckler. That ball very near the foul line. Not sure if it would have been fair or foul. Not a whole lot of room. that deep down the line once you get to foul ground. Meckler with a sprint chases that one down for out number 2. The batter is Leody Taveras. He shows bunt, and with the bat brought back, he looks at a strike. Taveras hitting 3rd in the order today and is 0 for 2 in the role so far. That ball is fouled away, or no, he's just plain missed it. It's 0-2. Hey, it's Mozzie Sticks. It's you. There you are. Very purple. I mean, like your next game. Like, when are you on next? When can we tune in to see you next? That was the idea. You know, act like you're on a talk show. Yeah, you can next see me, blah, blah, blah. Pitch up and away, 2-2 the count. Folks, when the Pirates play again... All right, there you go. In 25 minutes. All right, well, with that, I know where to redirect today. I'll redirect to you, Doc, okay? Swing and a miss. Taveras strikes out, and the inning is over. Folks, it is 7th inning stretch time out here at Angels Stadium. The Orioles have been ahead 5-2 now for several innings. It's been this way ever since the top of the 3rd. 7th inning stretch. Last one of these on this West Coast road trip, folks. What do you say we do it in style? It's time to throw some cakes on the griddle.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Folks, what can we talk about during the 7th inning? LeBron James? Maybe? Folks.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Hey, you want to hear how this guy opens up a Friday show? Let me give you a chance to hear how he opens up a Friday show.
It's the top of the hour.
There we go. I love when this guy says Friday because it's really catchy.
Let's go, baby. The band is back together. Sorta. Good morning. And welcome one and all to the fabulous, fantastic football Friday edition of Snow.
Folks, did you hear that? Tell me your teeth don't itch after hearing that. Tell me your teeth don't itch.
Friday edition of Snow.
Just awful. It's just so embarrassing.
Good morning. And welcome one and all to the fabulous, fantastic football Friday edition of Snowman.
This is a 55-year-old man, folks. All right, Ynier Cano is on the mound, 36th appearance of the season. It's a 1-0 count on Nolan Shonwell, and Cano comes back with a sinker. It misses low and away. It's 2-0. Top of the order for the Angels. Cano behind 2-0, and now it's 3-0. That sinker is low. Hey there, Hank. How the heck are you, Hank? I do love it, Rhino. You know I love it. That's the $1 billion show, Scott. You can hear that. You can actually hear the production value of a $1 billion show. It's like if James Cameron just did audio. 3-1 pitch, swing and a miss, and Sean Well chased what would have been ball 4. That's good. Full count. I don't want to be mean to gay people. Scott, I would hope you don't want to be mean to anybody. Certainly not to any group. That's, I think, known as like hatefulness. It's not good. Here's a ground ball foul. Still 3-2 on Sean Well. Leading off the bottom of the 7th. All right, there's a line of questioning I never thought I'd see. Payoff pitch. Ooh, yes! It's challenged by Sean Well. A sinker called strike 3. This is very close. If it is a strike, it is just catching the low and away corner, and unfortunately, it did not. That ball missed that corner only just less than half an inch. So instead of strike 3, it's a leadoff walk. That is a very huge difference of an outcome right there. Leadoff man on for the Angels. And the batter is Denzer Guzman, 0 for 3. Cano's first pitch is outside. Cano has been pretty dependable, pretty reliable so far this season. Let's keep it that way. 1-0 pitch. Not close. 2-0. I'm concerned. And Basayo's coming out to talk to Cano. I hope Sammy said something good. Come on, Cano. Let's get it together here. We're ready with a 2-0 count. The pitch, not close. Cano doesn't look like he has it today. If he needs time to find it, there's not a whole lot of time. It's a 3-0 count. There's a strike. He's throwing mostly sinkers. Let's see what he has on 3-1. I got a feeling the hitter's going to take no matter what. Oh, he's swinging. And he should. It is a strike. It's fouled away. Cano, after falling behind 3-0, has a full count on Denzer Guzman. Rico Garcia is actively throwing in the Oriole bullpen right now. The payoff pitch to Guzman. Fouled again. Hang in there, folks. Oh, wait a minute. We're on this. Sorry. Take it back over to this screen over here. There we go. Another 3-2 coming. And on the hands and a foul ball again. Folks, we're in the bottom of the 7th. Angels have a runner at first, nobody out. 3-2 pitch. Swung on, and was that a miss? It was. The ball gets away. The runner moves up on a wild pitch, but it is a strikeout for the first out of the inning.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
That was Basayo's fault. Not a wild pitch. Not a wild pitch, folks. I take it back. Sammy, that pitch was in the zone. It just popped out of his glove and got 20 feet away from him, allowing that runner to move up, which is unfortunate because we could have a double play situation if he's still over there at first, one out, but c'est la vie. The batter now, Wade Meckler. It's ball one to him. And now a swing and a foul ball evens up the count. Can we be mozzarella buddies? I don't know there, Mozzie. I might be lactose intolerant. 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. 2 strikes on Meckler. You talking about Sammy there, George? Well, I'm worried that Sammy's taken 2 foul balls straight off the mask. One of them definitely rung his bell. He might be a little woozy out there. Another 1-2 foul ball. We will do it again. Cano about to throw his 20th pitch of the inning. He's only gotten 1 out. Again, Rico Garcia is throwing. Cano does not have to face anybody after Meckler. Swing and a miss. Meckler strikes out.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
2 down. 2 down for Jorge Soler. First pitch, low. Runner at second, 2 down for the Angels. Soler with a 2-run homer all the way back in the first inning. That's the only time the Angels have scored today. The 1-0 is a swing and a miss. Another sinker. Cano has thrown, 22 pitches. I'd say about 16 of them have been sinkers. A steady diet. The count is 1-1. The pitch, another sinker. Oh, that was a splitter. Well, joke's on me. That pitch outside, 2-1. A look at the runner at second. The 2-1 is laid off, low and away, 3-1. Ugh. I could use a break. Folks, I'm going to take a break and figure out how to do things the right way. Sinker for ball 4. Soler draws a 2-out walk. And here comes Albarnez. I'm happy to see this. I want to see Garcia out here now. It's time for Rico, folks. Cano, not at his best today. He hasn't given up a run yet, but 2 base runners, 25 pitches already thrown, and Albarnez has seen enough. Christian Moore, the batter, due up. It should be Rico Garcia coming up here in just a minute, folks. Pitching change in Anaheim. 5-2 Baltimore. Come on, folks. We got to bring this one home. Hey, remember when I said I would stop talking about the like count when we got to 100 for a while? Well, I held up my end of the bargain. I said I'd promised I'd do it. Well, I think I spent about 3 to 4 innings not talking about it. Guess what? I got to talk about it again. We got nearly 200 people in the room right now. I think it would be quite fair and reasonable to try to get us to get that like count to 150. It only needs 10 more to do it. It's at 140. Let's get to 150 and beyond, folks. And if you're watching right now and you're not subscribed to the channel, feel free to do it. It's free. You can feel free because it's free. Very free. There's a subscribe button not far from the like button. What happens when you press it? Well, you become an official bird watcher with no commitment or obligation, of course. But it'll give you access to the Charm City chat here, which is always hopping. And it does help the channel grow, right? This is a community. This whole channel, unlike the billion-dollar channels out there, this channel relies on good old-fashioned community support and involvement and people that actually enjoy the content that I'm putting out there. Hint, hint, other guy whose channel is a delusional mess. Folks, it's Rico Garcia. 36th appearance for Garcia. So he's on pace for 70 appearances this year. ERA at 1.95. 2 on, 2 out. First pitch. And come on, challenge that. We've got 2 challenges. That looked good to me, and it would have been a strike. It's called ball 1. The 1-0. Hit in the air. Right field. Okay, this is playable. Taveras has got it. And the inning is over. Cano gives us a scare. Couple of base runners to bring the tying run up, but Rico Garcia gets a fly ball out, and we're done. 7 innings in the books. We go to the 8th. The Orioles still lead it 5-2. All right. Folks, I'm going to get up and stretch here myself for a minute. Get that blood flowing. I don't want to, lose a toe or something. But let me get up and move around. I'll be right back.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Mondi the monster...
Where you from?
Baltimore.
What?
Baltimore.
Baltimore? What's that?
Look, it doesn't really matter, all right?
All right, folks. We've got 2 more innings to go on this West Coast road trip, trying to make it a winning road trip, 5-4, if we can hang on to this 3-run lead here today. Pete Alonso, middle of the order, due up here for the Orioles. He has been on base every time today. Single, double, and a walk. And on a 1-0 pitch, he takes outside. 2-0 on Alonso, folks.
A polar bear stirs.
2 more innings to go. This one's fouled back on 2-0. There was some footage apparently. Well, not apparently. I saw it. There was footage from the game last night on the Masson channel, which I wasn't watching. Angels are going to challenge this ball 3. They think it hit the bottom of the zone. They might be right. They only have one challenge left. They want a strike here, and they've got it. Umpire got it wrong. Angels still have one challenge. I forgot what the hell I was talking about. What was it? It'll be a 2-2 count on Alonso, who's now just back into the box. Here comes that 2-2. Low, ball 3. It is Natera Jr. still on the mound, the lefty reliever for the Angels that came in to finish the 7th inning. We got a 3-2 pitch coming, and that is a ball hit on the ground, a short, picked up by Peraza, and that is a routine ground out, 6-3. First time Alonso's been retired today. Here comes Sammy. Big day for Basayo. He has driven in 4 of the Orioles' 5 runs on a pair of 2-run homers coming in the 2nd and 3rd inning today. Last time up, he hit into a double play. First pitch to him here is way outside, ball 1.
Sammy.
Oh, right. Thank you. So, yeah, apparently Kevin Brown, that's a strike, 1-1 on Sammy. Kevin Brown had gotten up out of his chair with the camera crew watching him from the outfield camera, I guess. And he got up to, do some sort of mock wind-up pitcher delivery, and it was so poorly executed. First of all, he lifted the wrong leg. Palmer had to tell him. As Sammy takes a pitch low for ball 2. Then he goes into a second attempt at a pantomimed windup, and he winds up falling down, into his chair and down to the ground. And I think Palmer says something like, I've fallen and I can't get up, or I don't know, something. Yeah, that's the footage on Masson. Yeah, did anybody see that? 2-2 the count on Sammy. The pitch, that's low. Full count, folks.
Sammy.
Cowser's on deck. Payoff pitch to Basayo. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. Got a fastball. It was a very hittable location, but he missed it. 2 down for Cowser. That's all right, Sammy. Milkman is 1 for 3. And a first pitch called. Come on, guys. We're 2 outs in the 8th. We've got both our challenges. It's time now to be a little more liberal and say, hey, I think that was not a strike like that last pitch. This one way off the plate. It's a ball and a strike on Cowser. Why is my nose so itchy today? Folks, I haven't touched blow in 20 years. I don't know what the problem is. There's strike 2 on Cowser. 5:35 a.m. local time over here. Sun's starting to creep up the horizon here in Thailand. 1-2 pitch. Oh, man, I saw something yesterday. That pitch in the dirt, 2-2. Folks, just to put it out there, and this is why I do get sensitive or whatever, defensive about this. There is just this very embedded thought process or stereotype that Thailand is just like this, I don't know, like everyone thinks it's like The Hangover. I guess that's the only way to put it. Here's a pop-up on the infield, caught at first base for the final out of the inning. Folks, we're going to the bottom of the 8th. Rico Garcia looks like he's going to go back out on the mound. to start the inning. The Orioles still lead it 5-2. But yeah, look, I don't know what to tell you. It's a wonderful place to visit, and it's a great place to live. I don't know. Whatever stereotypes this country has, I mean, did they exist? I guess. But it's kind of like coming from outside America and looking at America and going, what do you wear, a cowboy hat over there? Actually, about 98% of us don't. But come check it out. Now, if you land in the middle of Houston, you might think that that is the case. But you know what I'm saying? Like, just, I don't know. Has anybody here been to Thailand? Let me just put that out there. I've never asked you guys. Has anyone actually traveled here before? And if you have, I'd like to know what you thought about it. It's not right down the road, I'll tell you that. You gotta really travel. Folks, all right. Apparently whatever interaction I'm trying to have with the chat is failing miserably. I've learned too much from the $1 billion show. Folks, I've never been to another country. Oh, Alan, do yourself a favor, buddy. Figure out a way to see a little bit more of this planet. There's a whole universe out there that we basically have no access to, but we do have this planet. And there's a lot of interesting, cool stuff scattered all over it. Interesting sights, interesting people, interesting cultures, interesting foods. Folks, Rico Garcia back underway. First pitch to Donovan Walton is low for ball 1. Walton is 0 for 3. It is the 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up for the Angels. Changeup is high, 2-0. So you'd think Garcia to finish the inning and then Helsley for the 9th if it's still a 3-run game. Even if it's not, you might still see Helsley. That is going to be trouble. Down the left field line, it's fair. Walton is going to have a double. Taylor Ward digs it out of the corner. It's a leadoff 2-bagger for the Angels. And Rico Garcia, God, we missed the days where just nobody could hit him. But now he's kind of just another arm out there. Can still be effective. But he's given up a lot of extra base hits here in the past few weeks. Here's Peraza. Popped up. Okay, this sounds good. On the infield. Who wants it? Get out of the way, Rico. Alonso makes the catch. 1 down. All right, perfect. Right after the leadoff double, a 1-pitch pop-up to get the first out. 5 more outs to go. Oh, yeah. The batter is Josh Lowe, and he takes outside from Garcia. Kimbers has never been. So nobody here has been to Thailand? All right. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Lowe chased a changeup that was off the plate there. My dad was there back in the late 60s during that little skirmish in your neighboring country, Vietnam. Yeah, this used to be, I'm on the Gulf of Thailand. That's a called strike. Sammy popped up to think about throwing down a second, but held on to the ball. 1-2 on the batter, Low. Yeah, this used to be a popular R&R destination for servicemen in the Vietnam War. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A strikeout for Garcia, folks. We need a little more suave from Rico. 2 down in the inning. 4 more outs to go. To go home after a winning West Coast road trip. Winning. The batter is Vaughn Grissom. He's up to pinch hit for the catcher Tyler Heineman. And first pitch is ball 1 to Grissom. I've been to Glen Burnie. Hey now. Were you able to pass through customs okay? It's 2-0 now on Grissom. Late in the afternoon out in California here. 2-0 is fouled back. Educational cruise. Not sure if I've ever seen those 2 words back to back. I was on an educational cruise. I taught myself how to beat people at poker. 2-1 pitch. That is going to be a base hit in the left field. And a runner's going to come around to score to make it 5-3. Oh boy, pinch hit RBI, 2-out knock by Vaughn Grissom. It's now a 5-3 ball game. That pitch was low and away in the zone. Pulled anyway by Grissom. The Orioles have a mound meeting right now. The batter is Nolan Shanwell. He is 0 for 3. I have a friend over here named Lucky. She runs a visa service. I met her 10 years ago when I first got here. And now 10 years later, we're still friends. Saw her last week. But I didn't realize until talking to her last week that she had lived in this area now for 50 years, helping out expats. And yeah, since basically the Vietnam War, she's been here doing the same thing. Folks, my game just froze. I apologize. Rico Garcia is supposed to be facing Nolan Shanwell right now after a mound meeting, and I'm looking at a frozen screen. Haven't had any issues with the stream all day today. And here we are in a critical moment of the ball game, and I don't know what's happening. I can only look at the game day page and cross my fingers. We're going to get out of this still with a lead. All right, it's been too long. I just need to hit refresh and see if that works. Normally, it'll bounce back on its own, but let's see what the problem is here. What is it? Come on, Rico, get us out of the inning, buddy. Hang in there, folks. $1 billion channel here. Just having standard $1 billion problems. Okay, the Angels just challenged a strike that was a ball in their right. It's a 3-1 count on Shanwell. 3-1 with 2 down and a runner at first. Garcia from the belt. Here's the pitch. And that is ball 4, and we're not going to challenge. We still have 2 challenges. Challenge that. That's a strike. I don't believe it. Use one. That's ball 4 without using it. It would have been a strike. Hello. Now first and second, 2 down, and that's going to do it for Rico Garcia. Denzer Guzman is due up 0 for 4 today. And we're going to bring in Andrew Kittredge for this. Folks, call to the bullpen. Your brother was born in Thailand. All right. Nice. Folks. Nervous times right now. Orioles are bringing out their 6th arm of the ball game. And we may not be done there. Kittredge might be asked to just get this final out and then still see Helsley in a 7th arm in the 9th. But right now, I just want to get out of this inning still with a lead. Nothing means more than that. Folks, be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. If you have, thank you for doing it. We got over 150 now. Let me give you a special thank you.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
We got over 200 people chilling out. Hope you're having a nice Wednesday afternoon. A reminder that next game on the channel here will be Friday night. The Nationals are coming to town for 3 games starting Friday night. 7:05 first pitch. We'll be on the air at 6:45 p.m. for pregame coverage. That'll have Trevor Rogers going up against Alvarez for the Nationals. I got to check his first name to be sure. Andrew Alvarez. All right, folks, it's Andrew Kittredge on the mound for the Orioles, trying to get the final out here in the bottom of the 8th. The Angels have the tying run at first base. And the first pitch here to Guzman misses, ball 1. Here's a ground ball behind the plate foul. The ball rolling back into the batting circle. Somebody pick it up and get it out of the way. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 on, 2 out. A run is in for the Angels. Kittredge from the belt, the pitch. Swing and a foul. It's 1 and 2. 1 more strike, folks. 1 more frickin' strike. Come on. Allen doesn't have any gangsters where he is. That's comforting. 1-2 pitch outside on a slider. It's 2 and 2. Yeah, I don't like mosquitoes. Not a big fan of gangsters. 2-2 pitch in the dirt. Check swing. They appeal. He didn't go. And now the count is full, which means the runners will get a jump. And again, the runner at first is the would-be tying run. Big pitch coming up right here. 3-2 count. The pitch. Not close. The bases are loaded. Ball 4. Not close. First pitch to Meckler is fouled away off to the left. 2 down, bases loaded. Meckler needs a new bat. Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines. Meckler stepping back into the box with a new bat. With a count of no balls and 1 strike, the bases are loaded with 2 down in the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Kittredge is set. The 0-1 pitch. That one is hit into right. That is down for a base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw home. It's late, and this game is tied. The batter is Jorge Soler in a swing foul ball 0-1. 5-5 ball game. First and second, 2 down for the Angels. Pitch. That's taken for a called strike 2. 1 strike from getting out of this. Didn't get there. Bachman, a right-hander, up for the Angels in their bullpen. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Now a 3-pitch strikeout. Inning over. We're going to the 9th, tied at 5.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Well, guess we've got some unfinished business. 5-5 ball game. I need a lucky. It's morning here. Folks, I don't feel comfortable. Somebody help me get into a good spot mentally here. What can I do? Come on. Let's keep the vibes. Let's keep the vibes going here. Come on. Good vibes. Good vibes. Good vibes. Need good vibes. Let's just put like a 5 spot on the board here in the 9th and walk away laughing and giggling about all this. Please? Oh, boy. Both teams, 5 runs and 7 hits. The Orioles have 2 errors. None for the Angels. New pitcher on, Sam Bachman, making his 30th appearance. ERA of about 3.5. And here we go. Logan O'Hoppe now doing the catching after Heineman was pinch hit for in the number 9 spot. Is that Holiday? It is. Jackson Holiday's pinch hitting, folks. Jackson Holiday has made an appearance. It's 1-0 on Holiday, who's batting here in the 7th spot for Jeremiah, I'm guessing. I got to click back over. I was looking at the matchup for Friday. Oh, he's pinch hitting for Mayo. Okay. 2-0 to Holiday. And that's a strike. 2-1 the count. Holiday pinch hitting for Mayo, leading off the top of the ninth. And I guess he'll play third base. Or Blaze could go over there. Wait, no. Mayo is DHing. Never mind. It's the DH spot. Okay, we're good. Holiday fouls off the pitch. It's 2-2. Folks, how about a bugle? Bachman from the belt. And the 2-2 pitch. Check swing foul. We'll do it again. It's the bottom of the order for Baltimore. Jeremiah Jackson on deck and Blaze in the hole. The 2-2 is wide, up and away. Full count. The payoff pitch. And a swing and a foul tip, strike 3. Down goes Holiday. 1 down. Jeremiah is up.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Jackson hitless today, 0 for 3. Jeremiah Jackson, that is. First pitch outside by a foot, ball 1. Folks, how do we keep ourselves from stressing out right now? Anybody got any good ideas? That pitch is high. And don't say weed, because I can't do that here anymore. Smoke a J, BW. 1-0 to Jeremiah. Pitch. Swing and a foul. I cannot see the ball. Like the 5th time today, I can't tell if it's a swing and miss or a foul ball. Ryan Helsley is up in the Oriole bullpen. The 2-1 count to Jeremiah is a ground ball hit softly up the first base line. It's going to go foul. It had some English on it. And it kicked further foul. Jeremiah walking back to home plate with a 2-2 count. Where's the mountain? Actually, we had a nice update about Felix Bautista just a couple of days ago. He's set to begin throwing a bullpen session for the first time. Or is it a bullpen session, or how did they word it? I don't know. Some sort of throwing off a mound situation. That pitch got up there at 100 miles an hour. A late swing from Jeremiah. It's a foul ball. The count is 2-2. And the pitch. That's upstairs at 100. Full count. Folks. Jeremiah, 7th inning or later, has an average of 319. Popped up. Looks like this is playable. Center field. Waiting on it is... Who is that out there? Did they make another change? Oh, there's some changes here. Josh Lowe is in center field. He makes the catch. So it was kind of a double switch. Ohapi stays in the catch, but not in the number 9 spot where Heineman was. He's batting in the number 2 spot. Vaughn Grissom, who's in the number 9 spot, is at third base now where Denver Guzman used to be. Denzer. Did I say Denver? Sorry. This is Blaze Alexander hitting on the right center field. It's got warning track power, but that's it. Right up against the wall. The catch is made, and the inning is over, and the Orioles are going into the bottom of the 9th. Tied at 5. All right, folks. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Let's create a poll. Folks, you got like 2 minutes to answer this poll. It's a simple yes or no. Because I'm not quite sure. Normally, this is reserved for when we're up to hit. But I'm desperate. But I don't want to be the one to decide. You guys decide. 1 minute left to vote. And I get it. If you're rolling your eyes right now going, who cares? I get it. You don't have to care. It's fine. 5-5 ball game. I'm watching the results come in. It's looking like a pretty lopsided score here. All right, well, so be it. Let's go. Wait, where am I? Wait, I'm not on the screen. It's on. I promise it is. Where am I? Sorry. Bottom of the ninth, folks. The hat says hello. All right, end the poll. Enough of that nonsense. It is Christian Moore at the plate, Ryan Helsley on the mound. First pitch is high for ball one. Helsley has not been too sharp since his return from injury, and we've got no room to screw up now. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Moore chased one up. A fastball at 98, 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled back, late swing. That pitch at 99, 2 strikes on Moore. He is 1 for 3 with a single and a walk today. Here comes the 1-2 from Helsley. And a swing and a miss. 100 up the ladder. See you later.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Sit down. 1 out in the bottom of the ninth. Here's Donovan Walton. First pitch is a breaking ball. Drops in there for a strike. Curveball from Helsley. Folks, we got over 200 people here. Let's try to get those likes as close to 200 as we can. Appreciate it. Thumbs up, please. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2 now. That was a splitter. So Walton saw a curve and then a splitter. He has yet to get the straight fastball. The count is 0-2. I'd go with another splitter below the zone. That one is low, and it is a splitter in the dirt. That's the pitch I wanted. That's approximately the location I wanted, but that one went straight down in the dirt. And the batter, no reason to offer at it. 1-2 now on Walton. The pitch. Here's a little tapper behind the plate for a foul ball. Folks, I am nervous. Come on. We get through this inning, and then we're into extras with ghost runners. Oh, boy. 1-2 pitch. Inside with a slider. 2-2. Top of the order plus Blaze would be the ghost runner, which isn't a bad thing. We got to get there, though. 2-2 pitch hit on the ground. Backhanded by Alonso. The throw to first. Whoa. Helsley gets his foot down on the base with only a moment to spare after putting more emphasis on making sure he caught this ball from Alonso. It wasn't the best throw from Pete. But Helsley does get the out at first. There are 2 down now. Base is empty. Trying to get to extra innings, folks. Trying to get some free baseball. Here's Oswald Peraza. 0 for 4 today. First pitch strike. Slider. Right down the middle. If Peraza makes the final out, he would be the ghost runner for the Angels in the bottom of the 10th. This one's fouled back, and it's 2 strikes on Peraza. Let's get this to extras. Let's go. I'm starving, but I don't care. I'm more hungry for a win than any kind of consumable food. 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Orioles had a 5-2 lead since the top of the third, and held it all the way to the bottom of the 8th. Here we are tied at 5. 0-2 is another foul ball. The scoring summary: first inning, Jorge Soler 2-run homer. Basayo tied it at 2 with a 2-run homer in the top of the second. We then took the lead in the third inning with a RBI double by Alonso to make it 3-2, and then it was 5-2 on Basayo's second 2-run homer of the game. It stayed that way from the third inning all the way to the bottom of the 8th. The Angels scored 3 times, an RBI single by Vaughn Grissom, and a 2-run single by Meckler. And right now, we've got 1 strike away from going extras. 0-2 on Peraza. The pitch from Helsley. Swing and a miss. We've got free baseball coming, folks.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Free baseball. We are already 7 pitchers deep into this thing. Trey Gibson only went 4 innings today. Grant Wolfram 2/3 of an inning. Tyler Wells an inning and a third. Cano 2/3 of an inning. Garcia pitched an inning. Kittredge got 1 out. And Helsley just finished his day with an inning of work. So that is 6 arms out of the pen. All that's left is what? Albert Suarez is unavailable, I would assume, after going 3 innings yesterday. There's only like 1 other arm. Yeah, Rico was in the game. Keegan Aiken. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all there is. New pitcher going to be coming out here for the Angels, Chase Silseth. This is their 6th pitcher of the day. Silseth has an ERA of 2.17, right-handed pitcher. Top of the order, it'll be Ward, Gunnar, and Taveras. Anybody gets on, Alonso. Blaze, set to be the ghost runner. We got to win this game, guys. We have got to win this ball game. All right, Silseth has just thrown his final warm-up pitch. Blaze takes his space on second base. Ward's job here is to at minimum, get Blaze up to third base. Not necessarily thinking bunt here, but something hit on the right side would be good. First pitch to Ward is a strike from Silseth. A sweeper at 87 miles an hour. I don't think to bunt here. Not with Ward. Not with the... I think we should try to play for the big inning with the bats that are due up. You got Ward. You got Gunnar. Pete, if anybody gets on. Sammy, if it gets beyond that. This part of the order, I think you try to play for more than just the one run here. 1-1 pitch to Ward. That's hit out to right. Can this advance the runner? That ball's dropping. That ball's down for a base hit. Blaze, unable to chug around all the way, had to make sure that ball would drop in, but we do get a nice base hit out of Taylor Ward. First and third, nobody out. Come on, Baltimore. It's Gunnar Henderson.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Put the ball in play, kid. Silseth, first pitch. He just hit the corner. 96 knee high on the outside edge. Perfectly spotted. It's 0-1. Gunnar looking for his first hit today. The 0-1 pitch. Chopper. And this should score a run. A little flip by the pitcher. No way they got him. No way. Unbelievable. A shovel pass out of the glove of the pitcher, and it looked like the catcher wasn't holding on to it. It looked like the ball might have been loose. Ump says Blaze is out. How did that happen? Dude, you can LMFAO your ass on somewhere else, okay? See ya. Shut up. Folks, there's nothing to even challenge here. Oh, no, they are challenging? Okay. I can't believe this guy just did what he did. I can't believe it got there, and it was right where Blaze's shoulder was. Just the way this play happened, it's just unbelievable. You just can't believe that it happened. You can't believe it. If you saw it, you can't believe it. How did that happen? There's nobody to blame. Nobody did anything wrong here. Just an unbelievable bad luck situation for us. It's 1 out, runners at first and second for Leody Taveras. First pitch inside for ball 1. Man. Off the bat, I was like, okay, we got that runner in. Blaze was chugging home. How did that happen? Taveras pops it up left field. It's a lazy fly ball out number 2. First and second, 2 down. That'll bring up Alonso. We need a big 2-out hit from the polar bear.
A polar bear stirs.
If he makes the final out, then Alonso becomes potentially a 11th inning ghost runner, and that's not a very fast runner. Plus, we have to navigate through the bottom of the 10th without giving up a run. We need a hit. We need it now. Alonso, 2 for 3 today already. First pitch, opposite field, get down, fair ball, it's a base hit. Ward will score, it's 6-5. The polar bear clutch.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. You believe in magic.
Gunner goes to third base on the single by Alonso. First and third, 2 down. The batter, Basayo. And the first pitch off the plate by 6 to 8 inches. Ball 1 to Sammy.
Sammy.
The 1-0 from Silseth. Check swing. Did he go? They said he did? Give me the B bag.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Oh, my eyes! My eyes! Ah!
1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Fastball up and in at 97. 2 strikes on Sammy. The 1-2, swing and a miss, and the inning is over. The Orioles, they don't get technically the ghost runner in, but they do get the 1 run in, and they needed that. It's going to be tough to prevent that ghost runner for the Angels from scoring. We'll see how they play it. We need 3 outs, but they will have a runner at second base to begin the inning. Orioles 6. Angels 5 going into the bottom of the 10th. Folks, we now have 265 people here right now. Welcome in, everybody. I think we've got some new viewers here because I guess people get excited when there's extra inning baseball. They want to check it out. Well, do me a favor, new folks. First of all, if you don't mind, hit that like button. We've got a break, and every like helps. We're trying to get up to 200 here today. It's pretty close. But even more importantly, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. It's free. There's a button there, not too far from that like button. This is a channel dedicated to live coverage of Orioles baseball. 2.5 years into this channel, I've covered every game except one. But other than that one game, very dependable. So yeah, even if you're just a neutral fan of baseball, add this to your list. Help the channel grow and subscribe. Okay? Appreciate it. All right. Let's see. We can see who's due up here. It's Josh Lowe, Vaughn Grissom, and Nolan Shanwell due up for the Angels. They are showing Zach Neto in the on-deck circle right now. The lefty Keegan Aiken is in, so Neto would be in to pinch hit for Lowe to lead off the inning. Ghost runner at second. That would be Oswald Peraza, who I guess has okay speed. Decent speed, but not notably excellent speed. All right, here we go. Keegan Aiken. Going to try to close the door. Folks, get those hearts flying in the chat, even though I know you're very nervous. Let's get those hearts up in the chat, please. We are ready for the bottom of the 10th. The first pitch from Aiken is a foul ball from Neto.
Close the door. Close the door. Close the door.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. Fouled again. It's 0-2. Aiken not necessarily known as a strikeout pitcher, and he's facing a righty. But man, oh man, a strikeout would be oh so fine right now. He got him 0-2. Neto was asking for time. We just don't want that runner to get up to third base. We also don't want this game to go beyond this inning. I mean, this is our last arm. This is it. 0-2 on Neto, the pitch. Swing and a miss! He struck him out! Sit down! Come on! Come on! 2 more! It's Vaughn Grissom. 1 out, runner at second. The pitch. Strike 1. Fastball from Aiken at 95. The pitch. Lined foul. It's 0-2. 0-2 on Grissom. The pitch. Hit in the air. Right center field. Taveras. Somebody call somebody off. The catch is made. Runner's going to move up to third base, but there are 2 down. Cowser and Taveras. Communication issues out there, but it doesn't cost us. We are 1 out away from a win. One more out, and we win anyway. 11 more likes to 200. Folks, let's hit 200 likes, and let's get a win all at once. Pitch number 1 here to Sean Well is a strike. Sean Well 0 for 3. And keep those hearts flying. Yes. The pitch. Here's a ground ball. Softly to second base. Who's covering the bag? Who's covering the bag? What the fuck? What happened? The ball's still loose. Sean Wells going all the way to third base. This game is tied again. I can't believe what I just saw. A ball hit to second. Why is Alonso so far off the bag? Where was Alonso going? Unbelievable. And Sean Well kicked the ball. That's why the ball got so far away. Aiken could not grab it. And the loose ball kicked down the right field line by Sean Well. Is that legal? I've seen it all now, folks. I have seen it all. I have seen it all. We were 1 strike away from... The batter is Logan Ohapi, runner at third, 2 down. Tied at 6 in the bottom of the 10th. First pitch is a swing and a foul ball. Folks, 4 likes from 200. Come on. It's only my life. The pitch. Fouled back. It's 0-2. Why was Alonso off the bag like that on a slow grounder to second? What was he doing? He's been so good defensively. It's like somebody possessed his body. 1-2 on Ohapi. The pitch. A little check swing roller, and Basayo is going to try to tag. Did he tag? No, and the game's over? I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe it. The game is over. A slow roller in front of the plate. Basayo picked it up, tried to tag the runner. He just ran around him and scored, and the game is over. That's how this one is over. The Orioles. Told you. Yeah, thanks for being on my channel. Go fuck yourself. All right, pal. See you later. Final score in 10 innings, the Angels 7, the Orioles 6. The Orioles lose the series. The Orioles have a losing road trip. And somebody just took the like away. Yeah, I get it. Jerk off. It's fine. You think I give a shit about that now? Folks. I don't know what to tell you. I'm in shock. I'm in absolute shock. This is painful. This is misery. And for those that get off on watching other people feel miserable, well, congratulations. You're in for a treat. Here you go. Two plays in this inning that just make you go, my God, are the baseball gods really this much against us? I mean, the team, you can say, well, we should have done this or that, but I'm talking about us as fans. For us as fans, baseball gods, what are you doing? What are you doing to us? This is like a war crime. The Geneva Convention should be involved. Absolutely painful. Painful, painful. The Angels couldn't even believe it. The Angels couldn't even believe they'd won. They're looking around like, did we just win? Folks, right. How do I go on right now? Folks, thanks everybody for being here. I'm going to do a little post-game wrap-up right now. This was something. Wow. I was about to watch a grown man scream and spam a soundboard, get excited as I lost my bet. What? Who gives a shit? You're on my channel in my chat, but you're talking about my stupid presentation, but yet your bet is important to mention. You self-important ass. Get out of here. Boy, did they come out of the woodwork. Boy, do they know how to come out of the woodwork, don't they, folks? Chase Silseth gets the win. Keegan Aiken takes the loss. We all took the loss. We all took the loss. This was just the worst. This was the worst. I don't know how many more games like this I can endure without needing serious mental help. Honestly. Honestly, it is not easy to be here for every pitch, to have expectations, to have hope, to try to, will a team to get over the finish line and watch it collapse like this. And, not the first walk-off late collapse that we've seen here lately. Yeah. Sucks. Well, I did spend a good chunk of the day pretty much, what's the word? Roasting somebody else's channel. Maybe this is deserved. Maybe I'm just getting my comeuppance. I tell you what, if that's the case, well done. I can't think of a more painful way to lose a ball game. I still need to figure out what the hell Pete Alonso. I mean, the thing is, look, Gunnar had a bad day defensively. We made a couple of errors. It's not like, well, this one play this, but it's just so unfathomable. Why? I need to know why. Just let me know why. It's not going to change anything, but I need to process my grief and my trauma. I need to know why Pete Alonso wasn't just going to cover first on a ground ball to second. That would have ended the ball game. That would have ended the game. Game over. We win. I got to look at that replay. Surely it's on Twitter somewhere. I got to see it. I got to know what the frig Alonso was doing. Oh, yeah. I do need to know that too, Thomas. Not that I'm blaming this result on taking Gibson out too early. I have to think that there's an issue with him. And more betting results. Well, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's not a good habit to get into, but it's not. Let me go over to Rockabatko's Twitter feed here. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything about Gibson coming out after 4 innings. Let's go to Jake Rill's page. It's okay. George, mods, if people are cursing just out of frustration and not directly at somebody like I did, it's allowable. I would expect an Oriole fan to have a lot of 4-letter words on the tip of their tongue right now. So let it go on. It's fine. We're going to be wrapping up here in a minute. Okay, let's see. I'm watching this play right now.
Ground ball right side.
God, why did Alonso? What? Why? Pete. He's so far off the bag. And Aiken couldn't get there to cover, but Aiken's probably thinking initially, well, that's not for me. That's a ground ball to second. Alonso will make the catch.
Right side.
Oh, Pete.
Jackson to Alonso. No, you gotta be kidding me. No. Shotwell's gonna go all the.
Wow. Even Kevin Brown lost his professional broadcasting his composure. He lost his composure, just screaming no. Unbelievable. Well, I'll say this. I am looking forward to a mental break 2 days until the next pitch. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to see who's streaming. Night games are on now. Surely somebody I know is on. And perhaps it'll be a good palate cleanser to be taken over to another channel where whoever's calling a game is probably in a much better mood than I am. I am miserable. Absolutely miserable. Oh, I did say we'd go over to Dr. Delay because he stopped in earlier, said he was going to be on in 25 minutes. Pirates are playing the Mariners. You know, I never went over the out-of-town scores one time today. Just so locked in on this team, wanting to see them win. Unbelievable. Seattle currently up 1-0 in the bottom of the third in Pittsburgh. Rays have a 3-0 lead on Kansas City in the top of the fourth. Yankees have a 2-1 lead on Detroit. That's in the bottom of the fourth. And Toronto's tied with Houston at 1 apiece in the bottom of the second. Boston lost earlier. Colorado 8, Red Sox 6. And those are your teams in the division. Folks, the Orioles are now 6 games under 500 at 38-44. And we're going to need to go 5 out of 6 on this homestand for me to start thinking that it's not going to be more of just the same old, where maybe we look good for a couple of games and then stuff like this. 5 out of 6 is what we're going to need on this coming homestand. If you do that, you're talking 43-45 and back on that pace of winning 2 out of 3 to get us to 500 by the All-Star break. Sitting here and having to come up with the math to figure out a way to be a competitive team is getting tougher with each passing day. But Yogi Berra coined the phrase, "It ain't over till it's over," for a reason, because he's right. Until it's over, it's not. So I'm going to take it extremely easy for the next couple of days. Try and get myself mentally prepared for the final 80 games of this season, starting on Friday night. Good grief. Folks, today was absolutely painful. And it's a shame because I really do enjoy watching these games and hanging out with you guys. It was fun until it wasn't, right? Can I get one yes BW for that? It was fun until it wasn't, I hope. I'll be dead honest. I really need some sort of positive feedback from somebody before I sign off, and it'll make me feel better. I'm just being honest. It might be a shallow gesture I'm asking for. I don't know. Whatever. But some positive feedback here. Let me know you're still enjoying the coverage. And, being here despite how things played out. Hey, thank you, Alan. Again, I know I'm doing this. I know I am holding out my hand and going, please say something nice. But I'm being honest. Maybe it won't help, but it can't hurt. I'm hoping, though, that it helps me a little bit as I sign off. Because as soon as I sign off, I'm going to be sitting here in my chair just running things over in my mind for I don't know how long. I'm just so distraught. And I don't want to feel this way. It's only 6:42 in the morning. There's an entire day to live out here. And I don't want to spend the entire day thinking the way I'm thinking right now. We'll be back next game, BW. Okay. Appreciate it, Thomas. Alan's the same way. Chilo says it was fun until it wasn't. I'm not the team. No. Not the team. I just, again, it's not over till it's over. That's the way it is. Teams have been worse than we are. As far as back from a playoff spot, there have been teams farther back than this at this stage of the season and have made it. It's not unprecedented, but we talked about this kind of thing last year. We talked about this a lot last year, where we started so bad and we did start to play better, but we dug such a deep hole, but we're sitting there trying to do the math, trying to figure out if we win X amount of games out of this, if we could take 3 out of 4 there, 2 out of 3 here. And we played that game all the way until the day we were mathematically eliminated. And I guess we're going to repeat that process this year. I just don't want a rerun. I don't want to spend 2 straight years watching basically the same storyline play out. Especially when we are very likely on the cusp of a lockout and potentially missing parts of, if not a major chunk, if not an entire baseball season in 2027. I have no idea what's going to happen, folks. But I'll tell you this. We're trending the wrong way. Trending the wrong way. I mean, here's the thing. I'm so in the Oriole verse. I'm so far in. Like, I'm normally a person that likes to analyze a situation from a couple of steps back and look at it from a little farther back. And when it comes to this team, I can't really do that because I'm too far in. You feel me, folks? I'm going to try to make a point that'll make sense here in a sec. But there's a lot of teams out there that are not very dissimilar from us in terms of look at Toronto, right? Toronto should be better than they are. They're under 500. They got some pretty pricey players on that team. The Astros have been kind of a meandering team this season. The Mets have been a disaster. The Phillies were off to a terrible start. They turned it around. Giants have been a major disappointment. And then other teams that are just kind of floating around a few games under 500, especially in the American League. A lot of these teams, they've got their share of problems, right? Bullpen problems, offense problems, whether it's just scoring runs or clutch hitting or situational hitting, or if it's starting pitching, that's an Achilles heel, whatever. I mean, every team's got their share of problems, right? So, and you look at it, it's 38 wins and 44 losses. If we turn 3 of these losses into wins, we're 500. And folks, you can't tell me there aren't 3 games you can pick out this year where very easily should have been a win instead of a loss. Now, you can probably play the reverse of that game and say, well, here's a couple of wins we got that probably should have been losses, so that cancels each other out, doesn't it? I guess you're right. You, the hypothetical you that I'm inventing in my mind, I guess you're right. But I mean, it really is just a matter of a few games, one per month, that if things go the other way, we're sitting right now at 500 at 41-41. But just a few games makes us feel like the season's on the cusp of being a lost season. And I guess it is. I don't know. Again, I don't know. I'm talking myself into circles, folks. I should have signed off 20 minutes ago. You're watching a man try to process grief. You're watching no longer a play-by-play sports channel. You're watching a man process grief live on the air. And I think I've done as much that's going to help me for now. So I'm going to sign off, folks. Going to send you on over to Dr. Delay, covering the Pirates and the Mariners. I am really, really, really let down. Don't worry about it, George. All's fine. I see the message over there in the Discord. It's fine. All right, we're all good, folks. All the regulars here. I don't know. Maybe my behavior got out of hand. I don't know. Things clearly were pretty emotional and pretty yeah. I'm not a person you want to be around when the Orioles lose like this. Not in the same room. I mean, you got the power to just turn off the channel. And for those that have, I don't blame them. But you would not want to be in the room with me right now. Not for the rest of the day. I am pissed off. I am quite unhappy. But I've run out of things to say into a microphone that I feel are of any value to anybody that's watching. I need to get out of here. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do. Folks, thanks for being here. Thanks to the mods for all the great work you guys do. I know things got a little annoying there at the very end. But thanks for the job you guys do. I got no issues with how you're doing it. So George and everybody else, all good in the hood with the Charm City chat. Thanks for hitting that like button, getting us over 200 today. We got some new subscribers as well as the channel continues to grow, even though our team right now might be going in the opposite direction. Homestand coming up Friday night. Nationals and White Sox, the two teams coming into Baltimore. I'll see you on Friday night at 6:45 p.m. with the pregame. And I hope you guys have a good 48 hours or so until then. All right? Folks, that's going to do it. Final score here in 10 innings. Angels 7, Orioles 6. Have a good rest of your day. And don't give up on the Birds. You have every reason to, but don't. Come back with me here on Friday. All right, folks? Have a good one. I'll check in with